Cool. So
we're recording.
in the events leading up, or in the sessions leading up to now, the party finally was able to scratch that itch and finally put Kaleem in his place, defeating him and ending the calamity that was ready to befall the planet, all while being hunted by basically the entire world. Afterwards, due to the deck of many things, our one Raven met a tragic end by rolling the skull card with only 10 hit points left and being hit for 12. So, unfortunately, she can never be brought back to life. However, the party had little time to mourn as a result of them encountering one Milo Tenderfoot, who was hiding inside of a box.
Tenderfoot.
Who was hiding inside of a box that he accidentally teleported into inside the Forbidden Vault. The party discovered that in the Outer Planes, there is a group known as the Planeswalkers Guild that, in order to branch out and basically enforce goodwill into the multiverse, they will reach out to different adventuring groups from across the multiverse. And based on who it was that they was a member of that group, based on what they witnessed and basically proved that their world was possibly worthy upon entering into this covenant, they will pull this group, these individuals that exhibited their valor, into a sort of test where they represent basically the strength of their entire planet. And upon success, this adventuring party, this adventuring group, which would be the Heroes Guild, is brought into the fold. This led the party to a quest in the lawful good plane of Mount Celestia to the 4th layer of Solania, where there is a predicament that the planar petitioners of Solania have been finding themselves in. See, in Solania, most planar petitioners stop at that layer. They give up climbing the mountain because there's a test that they're supposed to be able to pass that nobody ever catches on to enter into the 5th layer. And that is basically they have to realize the helplessness of their own existence and try to kill themselves. And when they do so, it will take them to the 5th layer, except right now, they are just splatting against the ground instead of achieving a higher level Solania, the 4th layer of Mount Celestia, to investigate this as a test for the Planeswalkers Guild. And can you guys hear me?
You cut out for me.
Okay. So the last the party was doing was heading to the capital of Solania, a dwarven fortress known as Arakanor, to discover more about what their task entails.
So,
and that's what...
Real quick, because you kind of cut out. So what exactly we do? We go to the 4th layer, people are going splat, and they want us to investigate, and then you kind of like cut out for me.
Okay, so the way the trial goes is that to pass on to the 5th layer of Mount Celestia, you're supposed to realize...
Kill yourself.
You're supposed to realize the meagerness of your own existence. Okay. You're supposed to realize your own helplessness. And in doing so, hurl yourself from the tallest mountain of Solania, which then will open the portal to the 5th layer. Except the portal's not opening.
Okay, gotcha.
And that's where we're at.
And I would like to do some conversating with Lucas if I could.
Sure. Just to reacclimate you guys to the setting, it is hard for you to imagine anyone calling where you are right now heaven. Technically, this is heaven. This is the literal heaven, but you're cold. It's like -10 degrees. It's windy. It's just an overall inhospitable environment filled with jagged, rocky peaks. The person who would consider this to be their heaven, honestly, just imagine the typical lawful good paladin who can never seem to relax this is where they go to heaven. And it sort of makes sense when you paint it in that light.
It's cold. I didn't notice.
And you may now converse with Lucas.
Can you give me the name of that city first, real quick, and spell it for me?
Irakanor. Erakkinor. I believe. Yes, it's Erakkinor. Irakanor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I spelled it right the very first time. Mhm.
Okay.
I was going like arachnid.
I'll type it in the.
You
Alright.
silly goose.
That's how it's
Let me
spelled.
delete
Irakanor.
that A real quick.
Which also is sort of informally considered to be the dwarvish heaven, because this is where the overwhelming majority of dwarves go when they die.
This is Moradin's home, right?
Yes, as well as
Yeah.
Baranor's home too. Though it's very unlikely you'd ever actually meet Moradin going there, but yes.
Well, Baranor is married to Moradin, so I would assume that was her house too.
Well, true.
You know.
So, you can go. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'm just talking smart.
So, Lucas, I've got some questions for you.
Alright.
I was curious, why do you want to go to the Nine Hells? Is there a rhyme or reason? I mean, there's got to be. Knowing you for so long, I know there's got to be some type of reason.
Well, do you want the short version or the long one?
Somewhere in between is fine.
Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll just kind of start explaining. You tell me, I need to deliver a magic artifact back to the Nine Hells. There's an item called the Sword of Zariel. I made a deal. In fact, let me back it up a little bit and I'll kind of explain what it is I'm doing. How much do you know about the Nine Hells?
There's 9 of them,
Okay.
and each one of them has a demon that controls it, I believe.
Devil. Very big
Devil,
devils.
sorry.
Well, I'll tell
My
you
bad.
why.
Devil.
Demons and devils have been at war with each other for, I don't know, longer than I know of. And it's been going on for a long time. It's called the Blood War. There's constantly the demons are invading hell into the 9 layers. And each layer is ruled by an archdevil. And every layer, each layer lower is ruled by a more powerful devil. The top layer, Avernus, which is where I came from, used to be ruled by a very powerful devil. I'm about to say the same thing, named Bel. Well, an angel actually came down from heaven, got in the middle of the blood war, lost her sword in the process, but because of her tenacity, the most powerful devil of them all, which was Asmodeus, who rules the 9th layer, decided to put her in charge of Avernus. Bel hates her. But he can't get rid of her without going against Asmodeus, which is just basically a death sentence. So I made a deal to get my freedom and my fiance's freedom to get the Sword of Zariel, which, if you go by the lore of it, it's supposed to basically be almost a beacon of hope, a compass to righteousness. Basically, there's a lot of people that think because she lost her sword is why she now rules over hell instead of going back to the heavens. But if I get the sword and bring it back to her, she might leave of her own accord, and then Bel would be back in charge of Avernus. Now, my fiance and myself, we're both basically tied to Avernus. We're not free. So I made a deal with Bel that if I could get that sword and bring it to Zariel, he'd grant our freedom.
Wouldn't you be making enemies of the 9th floor demon?
Of Asmodeus?
Or devil? Yeah.
I would like
That's
to
a
think not,
very...
but
Yeah, I was about to
the
say,
thing.
that's an enemy I wouldn't want to
If I gave the
have.
sword back to Zariel, and Zariel chooses to leave, that's of her own volition.
True.
And I'm not forcing her to do anything. In fact, if she decides to just stay and continue to rule over Avernus, I've still fulfilled my end of the bargain. All I'm doing is delivering an item.
Gotcha.
Look, I'm not gonna say there's
Do you
not risk
know-
involved, but
No, there's risk in everything we do.
it's if I
It's
don't do
just the-
something, my fiance is still in Avernus.
Understand. I completely understand. Well, you'll have my help every step of the way.
I appreciate that. Well, and we know where this. Well, we believe we know where the sword is. It's in Hades with this, the Black Broker, some powerful night hag. That has it. So that's why I'm
Sounds
hoping
Hey,
like a
Gavin,
bunch of-
check your DMs.
if we figure out from here a way to be able to get to Hades with these planeswalkers, I'd really like to try and get back or head that direction.
Sounds like fun to me.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. From what we've heard, that hag apparently has a bunch of really powerful artifacts, so that's increases the risk,
Ooh.
but high risk, high reward. Apparently, like she's even got the spell from Vecna.
I definitely agree with that. High risk, high reward. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. You didn't have to share all that, with
All
your
you had to do was ask.
fiance and stuff, but thank you for sharing that with me. And I just kind of like, second mate or first mate, and then I walk away.
Captain.
And then we can go back to what we were doing with the planeswalkers, or on our way to the.
I don't really
planeswalkers.
care if that was like in the middle of the group that I said that at, or whoever wanted to hear that heard that.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, you're muted, Kevin.
Okay. Yeah, I had myself muted because Mary was talking to me. So you weren't really like trying to be discreet about that. Like whoever heard, you didn't really care.
Yeah, I figured whoever in the group wanted to hear it heard it.
Okay, cool. All right. So after a long and arduous trek, I will have anybody who is not either resistant to cold damage or resistant to like high altitude climates. I need a Constitution saving throw.
And since I'm at fire now, I'm good, right? Well, that's part of the thing.
I think it even says you're
I can
resistant
go
to cold
like
damage.
-50. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
what's her
here's
name
the
is
question,
resistant
Gavin.
as well.
Yeah, Molly.
What's the
Yeah.
question?
Cold weather doesn't affect me no matter how cold it is.
Yes.
Yes,
true.
because you're an automaton, so you're good. But anybody who doesn't have some means of resisting harsh cold climates, I need a con save.
That would be Flora and Bond.
Yep. Constitution saving throw. That was almost a net 20.
Okay, you guys are fine. I was literally
Okay.
looking for 10.
You have a +1 to your con saves? Oof.
Yeah, man. I have a 13 con, man. I do not have much help. I have a 13 con,
You
dude.
squishy.
Yeah, I'm a little squishy. It's okay. It's okay. I can shoot something from like 700 feet away.
So after a few hours of trekking through this arduous blizzard, you hear the sound of roaring dragons off in the distance. You even see at one point what looks to be this diamond crystalline structure that's literally carried around by a tornado, just sort of pass by off in the distance. It's a weird place, as the Outer Plains tends to be.
Who's our guide here? Is it Milo?
Yeah, Milo.
Okay. Milo, what is that?
So Milo pops his head out from Molly's backpack, and he says, that's a really good question that you ask, Lucas. Now, if I was to speculate, I would say it's some form of crystalline structure being carried away by a tornado. And then he pops his head back into the backpack.
Well, that's.
Then you see like an arm point out and be like, we gotta go that way.
You know that you know what that is, right? You don't have to tell them, but you know what that is.
What are you talking about?
The big diamond fortress carried around by the tornado.
The Bahamut's castle? Yeah, I've already told him that at the end of the last session.
Okay.
Oh, from 2 months ago? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
his best friend's castle. I don't know if you remember that rant, but that was like his best friend's castle. He went on a rant about like how he would play hide and go seek, and it was like the most fun thing because every time Bahamut found him, he threw him off of the castle.
How the fuck he survived? We have no clue.
He's a bard with magic.
True.
So something else you guys would know. So planars, people who are from the outer plane, they can't die here in on Mount Celestia. However,
They just restart at level 1.
travelers absolutely can if you are not native to this plane. So just remember that.
So I'm literally throwing snowballs and having my puppers go and grab them and then bring them back, and then I'm throwing them again.
So after traveling
He's
for a few
bored.
hours, you do eventually notice a large iron gate that appears to progress downwards underneath the surface of the mountain.
We gotta go down there.
Okay.
Hey,
I got nowhere else to go.
question: the dragon, the large creature, I forgot that I got from Captain Sailwind.
Aurora?
Oh yeah, Aurora. Can she provide some type of warmth with? Because I would assume I'd be riding her.
No.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was undead, so I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't, but I don't think she would be affected by the cold, though.
Definitely
wouldn't.
not, but
Right. But no warmth. Okay, cool. Because I'm
Like
just,
you're
yeah,
riding on frozen jerky.
yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah,
So she's undead.
yeah.
So
I figured. I figured.
I'm glad you mentioned Aurora though, because for whatever reason you find yourself unable to summon her.
Oh, okay. Okay. So she's not able to come out to the outer planes, is what you're saying?
There are certain specific ways that magic in the outer planes works differently, and you'll just have to discover how that is by trial and error.
Just real quick, when he tries to summon that and it doesn't work, I'll give a low-key whistle and see if Mr. Pibbles comes out of my shadow.
He does not.
Guys, I don't want to alarm you. We're gonna have to try and do this without Mr. Pibbles.
No.
Don't care. Really?
So
Not at all.
if anybody can make either a history or religion check for me, if you roll high, I will just tell you why these things aren't working.
Oh yeah, I'm not proficient in either one of those.
Yeah.
Anybody can make
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go. I got a 14.
Let's try history.
Hey, Gat, you mind putting my picture up here?
Oh
That's an
boy, I
eight.
got a 21.
Yeah, I will.
There we go.
Okay, so I'll just... Milo, you already knew this, but Flora and Bon, you may have read about this in a book some time ago. I mean, you all had sort of semi-formal education, so I mean, you know things, you've read. This is a plane of law, and this is a plane of goodness. Things that rely on evil, things that are chaotic, that break the natural order, they just don't work here. This is a plane of honesty. This is a plane of law. Anything that is also like meant to deceive does not work here either. Falsehoods cannot survive the purity of Mount Celestia. So if your magic comes from anything chaotic, or if you're pulling from a chaotic source, it just does not work. Either that or it is hampered.
But
Well,
does Mr. Pibbles come from a chaotic place? I mean, it's a natural thing about sorcery. It comes from my bloodline.
You know what? You bring up like, for example, if somebody were to try to summon a demon here, it just wouldn't work. The spell would fail. But I guess technically, what is his creature type?
cat. I know what you're talking about. I think I think I picked this up at one point in time, but I don't remember what it was. I think it'd probably be for from the Abyss, or not from the Abyss, from Infernal.
Then it definitely wouldn't work here.
Yeah, I'd say Infernal. That makes more sense.
Yeah, if he was a Celestial, maybe, but it definitely wouldn't work here if it has any sort of hellish tie.
No, he's a Hellcat.
Just keep that in mind with your spell casting. For example, like if you were to know the Mislead spell, that's not going to work here. Falsehoods cannot survive the divine energies of Mount Celestia.
Hey, knowing that, I'm going to turn to Bond, and I'm going to say I'm a 6-armed purple mushroom.
Understood.
You're fine. Nothing happens to you, but Bond knows you're lying.
Sure. I didn't know if you just couldn't lie here or something like that.
No, just magic that relies on deception doesn't work.
Make a Constitution save. He throws a crystal castle, comes crashing down.
So got it. Don't try to cast a spell Dust Devil.
Among other
90%
things.
of my
Sure.
spells.
All right.
It's like 90% of my other spells.
I mean, Dust Devil, I actually don't think that would... I think that would probably be fine. All that does is... I mean, it's not... What school of magic is it?
Oh, fuck if I know. Conjuration.
And what type of creature does it summon?
Well, it's
Neutral.
Devil.
It creates a Dust Devil.
The neutral elemental creature.
Then it would be fine. It cannot be a creature that is chaotic, but neutral would be fine.
Yeah, so things like necromancy spells, stuff like that, won't work.
I'm a fucking druid. I don't have that shit.
Like negative energy flood wouldn't work here because it relies on the negative energy plane, and this plane does not connect to the
So
negative energy plane.
do we get to the gates yet?
Yes, you are at the gates, and
Okay.
upon arrival, you see at the gates of Arakanor, and you recognize this person. This is Zagzazel. He is a Warden Archon, which the rest of you see him. He appears to be wearing like brilliant platinum armor, but the big thing that occurs to you is that this is a 10-foot humanoid bear. You of course, Milo, recognize this as a Warden Archon, but the rest of you have no idea what the fuck this is. This just looks like an anthropomorphic bear wearing armor, wielding a battle axe. But you're acquainted with him. Has a bit of a stick up his ass, like most people in this plane do, but you know who he is.
Let me handle this, gentlemen. I will jump out of Molly's backpack and approach him.
So he looks at you and says,
If I've told you one time, I've told you 1,000, Milo Tenderfoot. You are not to come back here.
Well, it's good to see you again, Derek. And I'll pull out a sweet roll. What if I offer a sweet roll as a bargaining chip from the mundane world? And I toss it up.
Zagzazel, and you know this.
by the way, this is a canon character, by the way. I did not make this one.
You drive a hard bargain, Derek. How about 2 sweet rolls? I pull out a second sweet roll. I toss them up in the air.
He says,
believe the only bargain-
You know Archons have no need for physical sustenance.
Milo, I think the only bargaining chip you have is the Motley Crest, and that is the people you brought.
Stop, I got this. Negotiation is one of my fortes. You drive a really hard bargain, Derek, and I'm at my wit's end.
Zagzazel!
Like I said, 3 sweet rolls.
I must say, your Planeswalkers Guild, I do not approve of your meddling in the material plane. Though I have been informed that you do have official business here. Reluctantly, I've been told to let you pass.
That's what I thought. See, I'll turn back to the group. My negotiating skills are top-notch. And then I'll put 4 sweet rolls on the floor.
I do not require material sustenance.
Well, they'll be there just in case. I'll give him a big wink.
And as you pass, he gives the rest of you the biggest evil eye. Like,
I just want to know if this guy really wants some sweet rolls.
he might as well, after he tells you guys that you can pass, he might as well just be like one of those British watch soldiers. He no longer acknowledges your existence. You are beneath his notice.
Yeah, so that's Derek back there. There's a lot of people around here like that. You just gotta know how to talk to them.
Alright, well,
All right.
let's carry on, my wayward son.
So is the streets like super crowded?
Yes, so the first thing that you notice is that there are dwarves everywhere in here, but they're from a race that you've never really seen on the material. They're obviously dwarves, but they all have this like golden skin, almost as if it's like a semi-metallic. Literally, it reflects light. They are brilliant, to say the least. But pretty much, I mean, all of you guys have been to Stormhaven. When you arrive in Arakanor, it sort of is kind of exactly what you expect. It's very densely populated. It's very noisy. It's hot, as roaring forges are erupting pretty much from every street corner. There's vendors, people peddling food. You also notice, strangely, among all these dwarves who are here, that there appears to be in abundance these little glowing balls of light that almost look like wisps, but instead of being like pink or blue or green or whatever color a wisp might be, they're a brilliant white yellow light that just, and they're everywhere. In addition to that, you notice an abundance of these creatures with a almost jackal-like appearance to them, but still very much humanoid, anthropomorphic, wearing chain, carrying basic weapons, and they all seem to have a collar around their neck, all from varying materials. You notice lead, copper, gold, diamond, platinum, and one thing even sort of catches your notice too, as you notice one of these creatures that looks like a hound or a jackal with a diamond collar. His form begins to morph as he turns into almost like an iridescent ball of light before he again appears looking identical to Zigzazel, who you just talked to. Like he just transcended to a different form.
They're selling these items?
Well, these aren't items, these are people, but these...
No. Like the lead, the platinum, all that.
Oh, no, these are collars that all of these, like, dog-like creatures appear to be wearing.
Okay. Never mind.
So,
And-
if I was to recommend anything, the jackal creatures, don't talk to them. They're on duty.
You know what those are, right, Tony?
Yeah, I know what they are.
Okay.
Alright, and do we know what the collars are?
What's their rank? Think of them like good Samaritan soldiers.
So, like, everybody here is basically just a town militia.
No. Well, let's keep going. We're almost there. There's actually like this really cool inn down the street. Do people move out of my way, by the way, Gavin? Like when I'm walking down the street, do people notice me?
I wouldn't say people move out of your way, but definitely as you pass, you notice a couple people say, like, you hear whispers, "There's that troublesome halfling again. Why did he ever leave the third layer?" You hear another person mumble.
Yeah, I'm pretty famous around here, guys. So just stick with me and no harm or trouble will come to you.
And as you say that, you hear someone shout, "Go back to the green fields!"
Oh, I would love to! I just might later. The green fields, if y'all have never been, they are so beautiful. Like, that guy obviously knows what he's talking about. Gorgeous sights to see. So where are we going exactly?
Well, you would know that, what is her name? Pistis Sophia, which is the Tome Archon who rules over Solania. She
Her
is
name
currently
is
here, and you were
Pistis?
supposed to meet... Pistis Sophia.
Alright, well,
Again, I didn't make the name. This is the closest I've ever been to running a module, by the way. Almost none of the creatures that I have in this are homebrew. They're all actual characters from D&D lore.
Okay.
So, Calamus is gonna kind of like lean over to Lucas. Who would call their child piss? Isn't that what you secrete from your body?
I'm sorry.
It was piss test. So actually, I think it's actually like when you're making sure somebody's not taking drugs.
Oh, that's even worse. Is she going to piss test us?
Piss test Sophia.
Again, didn't make the name, guys. It's from... You can blame Wizards of the Coast for this one.
I don't urinate like you all do, so I can't take a piss test.
You know what? You can send your concerns to Jeremy Crawford, okay? None of this is homebrew. That is a real character. Google it.
Gavin, I love you. This is gonna happen forever.
It just got passed down. It's just a
Maybe she. Hopefully
generations
she
of
goes
piss
by
tests.
Sophia. Maybe she goes by Sophia.
So, if you must know, it's actually inspired by the monastic teachings of abnegation from an actual tale and folklore.
Nobody made a
if
roll
you
for
must
that.
know.
We just said it's piss tests. All right.
Okay.
Don't bombard me with lore. I
So,
didn't ask for it.
I will say I do admire your sense of humor, but she is the Archon here, and I would keep that on the DL. Don't say that out loud. Don't say it out loud, because they might just throw you off the mountain for insulting her.
Sure, I will be fine. I have no humor.
Well, that stinks.
I am literal as can be.
That almost stinks as bad as a piss test. Anyway, we're going to an inn, right?
Where are we going, Gavin? I
You know
literally...
me,
you
know
have
that
not
need to
told me anything about
All
this.
you know is that you need to meet with Pistis Sophia.
Then we go
That's it.
straight to Pistis Sophia.
I'm also sending you a message real quick.
Okay, yeah, you literally have not sent me anything about the city. You sent me stuff about the world, but not the city. Or actually exactly what we need to do. Which is... follows the guides of Milo, because he gets lost real easy.
Look at your messages.
Well, I know who she is.
Oh, then that's literally... You haven't been told the details. You've just been told to bring them to Pistis Sophia. There's
Oh.
still things you don't know.
I'm trying
well,
to
then
not
that's
hear
cool.
piss test, but it just no.
Alright, Sophia then. I will call her Sophia.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so much better, Gavin. Because
Alright.
I'm sorry, I keep it's
You're
piss
breaking
test
my
or
immersion, DM. All right.
That's her real
good.
name! Google it!
Really bad name is what it is.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
going
you're
straight.
right.
We're going straight to her. I'm taking the
He
party
just-
straight to her.
Okay.
He's just trying to get us to Ghoul piss test.
Do we need to drink some water before we do the piss test?
listen, I'm gonna fail the piss test automatically. I'm telling you, Gavin. I am failing a piss test, and so is Dwellin.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I went like 20 minutes ago. I can't go right now.
I can't go with there's like so many people.
There's too many people around. I get a little nervous. I'm get gunshot.
She's her name. So she is a member of the Celestial Hebdomad. She is
Okay,
a Tome
I
Can
Archon.
know.
we
Let's
just
go.
go?
Okay.
Let's just go.
Stop trying to over-explain a joke. Let's roll.
All right. So, you are led by Milo to sort of a few layers deeper into Arakanor. It's a very large city. Until you eventually approach what looks to be like a sort of battle arena, which is odd that she would be there, but upon entering, you see waiting for you this... To say that she is immaculate is an understatement. You see what appears to be a silvery blue-skinned female humanoid with large angelic wings. She's about
I'm
10 foot
surprised it's
tall.
not yellow.
Ha 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 ha. Anyway, with large angelic wings, and on top of that, she is also completely nude. She does not have a single thing on her. No weapons, no armor, no clothes. But to say that her beauty is mesmerizing is an understatement. It is unnaturally mesmerizing. She is, by no small degree, except for maybe you, Lucas, the most beautiful woman that any of you guys have ever laid eyes on.
Don't care. My character has no need for those feelings. Or
So,
has them.
right. So, upon entering this Colosseum, she speaks out to the rest of you and says, I see you are from the world known as Alpharesk, if I'm remembering correctly. It is a pleasure. I want to say her full name, but I'm not going to. I am Sophia, leader of Arakanor, member of the Celestial Hebdomad, Tome Archon of Mount Celestia. It is a pleasure
Motley
to make your
Crest?
acquaintance.
May I please introduce Pistis Sophia, Tome Acheron, member of the Celestial Hebdomad.
Yes, I must say that, for
Reese
Planeswalkers Guild, I do not approve of this test.
Tome Archon, may I please introduce you to the Motley Crest.
I'm already familiar with who they are. If you would like to go through the formalities, you may.
Calamus raises his hand. I'm actually not a part of
It does not
them?
matter, but you are here anyways.
Well, you technically don't matter either
I-
ways.
I
So-
do
You are
matter.
all champions of your world. That is the most important thing.
Except for me.
Yes, I'm
Because no
familiar
one
with you,
cares
Milo.
about you.
Well, people care about me. Didn't you see all those people in the streets? That is rude
Sure.
behavior.
Bashing you and hating you because you
no.
cause problems like a little child.
No.
So what
Hey,
exactly
Milo,
what
that's
we
true.
brought here for?
That's a good question. Lucas, you are 2 for 2 tonight. And it's you ask the best questions. But you don't let me I won't be able to explain it because I don't think you'll be able to follow since I'm a part of the Planeswalkers Guild and there'll be a lost in translation. So maybe Miss Tome Acheron or Archon, can you explain it to them in a form that they would understand? I would
To
appreciate
clarify, I do not approve of this, but your leader's requests do carry weight.
that. Yes.
I would like to go solve this myself, and if upon your failure, if that
yes.
is the case, I will do so.
Well, I won't fail because my job was to bring them here. So I've
Of
already
course.
succeeded. My job is basically done. Like
Right.
I'm going on vacation.
Yes, I understand, yes.
Look,
Failure is not in my scope.
before we get mad that we're here, I've been told that you guys don't approve of us being here. I don't even know why you don't approve of us, but we're here to help. Can we?
Well, 'cause you're
I
here.
have no
start off
issue with
that?
you being here. So, this is what the matter at hand is, and for the record, I already know what is going on and what is causing the problem. This is not a matter of necessity, this is a matter of a test.
It's a
to see if
trial
you can avoid
and tribune.
Myself having to raise a hand to solve the issue.
So
If you
you-
fail,
dun,
I
dun.
will simply solve it.
You're basically an advocator of tests.
You
I have
passed
been
the test,
informed by
Lucas.
Zafkiel to go along. Considering that is my boss, I have no choice but to comply.
Yes, Zafkiel.
Spawn kind of like speaks up. I could show you a test or two.
This is going
Kind of winks at her.
to be quite interesting.
So for starters,
I will
I am
have to
incapable.
take notes.
I am
Maybe
incapable of
pulls out a
telling a
book
lie.
and starts taking notes.
Oh, okay.
And okay, and she says, for starters, I am incapable of telling a lie. The problem is that when people are coming to the realization that they must come to, upon acknowledging the feebleness of their own existence, upon acknowledging their own helplessness, upon acknowledging how small they are in the grand scheme of the cosmos, when they, of course, take the next logical closure point, they are not arriving at their destination. So I will answer any questions that you have.
What do you expect us to
Why are you naked?
do? And that.
Well, to answer that question, I am the model of abnegation. I have renounced all possessions. I own nothing, and that includes garments.
But what if the temple owned something and you just so happen to wear it?
I am not affiliated with any temple, nor is this even my location. This does not belong to me. I happen to just be using it.
I mean, you look like someone that really lives it up. I'm sure you even shower in gold.
I own literally nothing.
God damn it, Sean. So stupid.
I just caught it.
So dumb.
Lucas says,
It was a slow
I
burn.
didn't
Why?
name
It
the
was a slow
character,
burn.
okay? You can blame Wizards of the Coast.
We've heard that before.
Why
Doesn't mean we're not gonna make fun of it.
they here? Me, I just was told to follow and help out because of their loss of their
Well-
dear compatriot.
Technically, nobody
I
really
didn't
asked
ask
you.
you
You just so
Tenderfoot.
happened to be in the room, and that's my bad. I will accept that
Here's-
one.
Here's the thing,
my apologies.
Tenderfoot. I asked why they are here, not why I am here. So, I asked
Yeah, that's
her,
my bad.
not you, why they are here.
Well, that's what she just explained.
So, why are they here? I'm
Take a test.
sorry. Common is not my
Represent your world.
language.
Now, let me clarify something ahead of time. I do not represent this Planeswalkers Guild.
I do.
I am simply a pawn in the greater scheme. Zafkiel has told me to play along and to give you any information that you need. Beyond that, I don't really care what you do.
Yes.
If you fail,
What are
I
we
will step
expected to do?
you are expected to discover why it
Do we-
is
Do
that
we just
when
need to
they
find out
hurl
why?
themselves and solve the problem, when they
Oh,
hurl
okay.
themselves from the highest peak, why they are not forwarded to the 5th layer. That is what you are to discover and solve, so that way the natural order of Mount Celestia can be restored.
Are there still
That
people
is what
going
you
up
are
there
here
and-
to do.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, then why did the Planeswalker little guy send us to 3rd layer instead of just to the 4th to get us to
You are
where we
in
need?
the 4th
be.
layer.
Oh, I thought you said we were in the 3rd.
No, you are in the 4th layer.
Yeah, we're in Selenia,
Right.
which is the 4th layer.
So we're supposed to do some
Wanda.
tests before we were supposed to do this?
No, I think this is the test. Is we have to
There is a
investigate where it's
test.
from.
But I will give you a chance to ask any questions that you have. My goal here is to gauge your investigative abilities. I cannot lie. So the only information that you are going to have to go on after this is what I tell you based on the questions that you ask. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
I'm
I have
trying to
a
ask
question.
questions, but you keep wanting to explain the same things you've already said.
I have a question.
You sound like you already know what the problem is.
Right, of course.
So,
I cannot
she,
tell
she
you.
already said that.
I can tell you anything other than exactly what the problem is.
Okay, how
That
do
would
we
be
fix
too
the
easy.
problem?
You uncover the ancient relic and you return it from whence it came.
What is the ancient relic?
The Proto-Deificus.
What is the proto-deific?
Oh yes, the Proto-Deificus. Yes, yes.
The Protodeificus is a relic that predates the gods themselves. It has a will of its own. It is a sentient item, and much of the details of the Protodeificus is unknown. However, it is known that while it is a sentient item, it is older than the gods, and I can tell you that this Mount Celestia is older than the gods itself. Theorizing for myself, perhaps it does not want the gods here, and is intentionally causing problems. It takes the form of a mask.
How big
What?
was that?
Where is?
Yeah, there you go.
Where is the Protodicus?
The Protodeificus is currently being wielded by a sword archon further down in the layer of Arakanor.
How do you spell
So
Deificus?
sword icon.
What was the question? I'm sorry,
Getting
Brandon.
mask. I said, so do we need to kill sword guy and take mask and bring it back and make shit happen?
Well, there is no killing an Archon in Mount Celestia. They will simply immediately return to life. However, there is a delay upon their slaying before they are resurrected. So if you were to slay said sword Archon and liberate the mask, then perhaps you could then return it from whence it came.
Okay,
But
they
where
said Archon
exactly is this sword archon?
The sword Archon is 37 layers deeper in this realm known as Arakanor. You may find that it resembles much of what your world calls the Underdark. However, the creature, the flora and fauna that you may find will likely be substantially different than you would expect from the material plane.
Okay, and
I
if we
think
were to
we
kill
know-
this guy, will they have a grudge and try to come after us in the long run?
No. Archons are embodiments of law and embodiments of goodness. Such grudges would be contradictory to our mandates.
Do you think he'll
Understood.
be willing to barter the mask for, let's say, 4 sweet rolls?
It is likely it is the mask who is in control.
No.
So
Do
the
you
mask
think-
takes possession of people?
Do you think the mask will be in a position to barter its own freedom for 5 sweet rolls?
Unlikely. The fact that the Protodeificus still exists means that likely even the gods cannot destroy it, and it has been deemed too dangerous that it was sealed away.
Here's a question for you. The Arachnor sword guy,
Sword
Is he-
Archon.
is he weak to anything in particular? Or since you know most of these people, is he just very resistant to anything?
You will find that he is completely immune to holy energy, unholy energy, and electricity, as most Archons are.
Got you. Set on fire and watch the fireworks.
Any poisons that he's resistant to? Or immune to?
We are all unaffected by poisons. After all, I am but a spirit. As all Archons are.
That's fancy talk for no. They cannot be poisoned.
Yes, I know, Milo. You did not have to translate. Thank you, though.
Alright, what is
no
the
problem.
most I should really say safest route to get to this guy?
The safest route. Take the closest entrance that continues deeper near this very locale. Head east. Every chance that you have.
Is there any creatures that we really have to watch out or avoid in this Underdark?
Yes, frost giants.
Okay.
It's okay.
And
I'm not worried. I can control frost giants.
Yetis, as well as bears and various cold weather creatures would likely also
I
be
can
a
con-
hindrance.
I could probably control some of them too.
about how long would it take for us to get there, do you think?
I would say about a day and a half at a brisk pace, about 2 days at a normal pace.
Oh, so it's a bit of a haul. Alright.
And there is one other test you must complete before you can continue along this route, but again, that is not to be revealed until you have completed the entirety of your questions.
What is the second test? The first test?
I will answer that question once you have no other questions.
I have a question.
Yes.
What information can you tell us that you're not supposed to tell us?
What information can I tell you that I'm not supposed to tell you?
Right.
Well,
That's
as in
my
I cannot
question.
tell falsehoods, the truth that I'm going to tell you is that I cannot exceed my mandate.
Well, since
What is
I'm not
okay?
a part of the Monthly Crest or Alpha Rest, can you tell me?
No.
I have a
Can
sweet
you
roll.
tell me if we are going to supplies will be
There is a shop in town. However, nothing will be provided for you. You must use your resources that you have gathered. That is part of the test. To purchase such.
you take gold.
Yes, we do have an exchange rate for regular material gold at a 1-to-1 value. So yes, your gold is usable here.
Well, I'm what they call broke, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
so-
this is also to
me.
test the bonds of your group. If there is something that you wish and they are willing to purchase it for you, then they may do so.
There's only one bond in this group.
She doesn't
Yes.
seem amused.
There is
As-
only one bond in this group. You are correct.
As attractive as she is, she's probably the most straight line, straight shooter, straight edge person that you have ever met. And I mean, this is a lawful good plane, and everything in this plane represents that fact.
Want to say for note, I don't like this place.
I think I'm good on questions. Anybody else have anything they want to throw in there?
I have a question.
Yes, ask your question,
Besides
Milo.
the halfling,
Why is it that the tree man speaks so slow?
Do I break the fourth wall on this or not? Probably because his player is role-playing, and that's the voice he's using. I don't know how to answer that question, so I'm just gonna say in character. I don't
actually,
know.
he actually already said that common is not his natural language.
I have another question.
What is your question, Milo?
Even though you refuse to actually answer my question, you just simply evaded it. Would you like a sweet roll?
You know I do not require physical sustenance, Milo.
Not
and I
needing
cannot
and wanting are two
own
different things.
anything. If I were to accept your sweet roll, it would become my sweet roll. I am the
No.
embodiment of abnegation.
What if I give you a bite of my sweet roll?
I must refuse.
Why?
I have a legitimate question. Is there any attacks or things that we should worry about against this Archon that should be put down in NIPS?
Those questions will be answered for you more hands-on very shortly.
I have another question.
What is your question?
Oh, I forgot it.
So is this
That's
like,
the end of my questions.
if I toss a sock at her and she catches it, does she get free like Dobby?
I have a question.
So,
Oh,
If she steals a bite of the sweet roll. is
Oh,
it
she can't do
considered hers?
She can't do that. She's not allowed to steal.
yeah, you can't steal
So-
from me. I see everything.
Yeah.
not that anyone's going to understand this, but I'm gonna start speaking Druidic and be like, "This motherfucker, swear to God, I'm gonna kill him. It's gonna die. I'm just gonna kill it. It's gonna die."
Hey,
Like,
It's
fluent as
gibberish to
hell.
all of you.
hey, as
But
he
it's
says,
fluent.
as Milo says, no one steals from him. I'm gonna slide a hand check, steal a sweet roll from him, from his backpack.
Do it. Yeah, roll me that sleight of hand.
All right. That's a 17.
Dude, you rolled a nat 5 and got a 17.
I know.
What's Milo's passive perception?
13.
You steal that fucking sweet roll, and
Yeah.
Sophia is just eyeing daggers at you.
right, that's enough of my question as I take a bite of sweet roll.
Okay. Yeah, it tastes good. It's got a nice sugary sauce.
It's a little cold.
No, it's
It's
not.
probably cold.
Down here, it's actually kind of warm.
Okay.
Actually, well, I don't know. Technically, he gets 4 temporary hit points.
Does he?
It's one of Big Pappy's rolls.
All right. Yeah, Bond, give yourself 4 temporary hit points.
Actually, we're
Fuck yeah, I'll take that.
5, right?
Yeah.
No,
What's that?
no, we're
No.
4 proficiency.
Yeah,
so
four
He gets,
proficiency.
he gets 4 temporary hit points.
Cool.
Cool.
I'll take it.
For a second, I thought his it went off of one of his modifiers.
So when you guys are done with your questions, we're gonna take like a 5-minute bathroom break because I've drank this. It's like
You are
Yeah,
done
alright.
with questions.
Yeah.
We've been
24
done, man.
ounces.
Unless
Yeah.
Kit has a question. Does Kit have a question that she wants to ask
Does
the
Kit
person?
have a question? That is the question.
No.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna take a quick bathroom break and then we'll be right back.
Smoke them if you got them.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be doing this voice the entire time. Y'all are gonna end up y'all are gonna hate me. I'm sorry.
He's gonna pretend like he has lung cancer again.
Shut up. Inside. Go. It's already 10 o'clock. I just tried to make you feel included. I don't give a fuck about you.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be talking like that the entire time. The entire time. See how many people I can piss off.
I is here. Who else are we waiting on?
Everyone else?
So, Nick.
Yep.
Nick, Gavin.
I'm not at the computer, but I have my headphones on.
I
I'm
was
here.
muted. I am here.
You're not
I don't
here.
have, I'm not at my
I'm
computer, but
here.
I'm here.
So hey, Gavin.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Tony.
You like my role playing of my character?
He talks like a like Microsoft Sam, basically.
Like
I
a
don't know, I
Nim.
messed around with that in the 90s.
Like a monotone with lung cancer.
Like a bitch.
Hey.
Hey.
That's not nice words to say. Oh, but if he speaks in Druidic, it's fluent as hell.
But his common sounds like old 90s dial-up.
Exactly. He has to think between like every syllable.
What
So, I
you're
mean,
saying
like,
is his
no
intelligence
offense,
score
that's
is
sort of
super
your,
low.
your normal speech pattern.
Yeah. It's just a little bit slower, like 20% slower.
Exactly.
We've gone from, so, I have a plan, to, so,
The thing is,
I hate you all, by the way. I hate every single one of you.
don't you mean you hate?
Okay.
I've
Every
missed this,
single one
guys.
of you.
I have missed this.
You should have gone on a honeymoon. You wouldn't have missed it so much.
I know.
Every time he speaks, I just think he's like loading. He's got like the.
It's got the
YouTube
little
loading.
spinning circle, the little hourglass turning back and forth.
he's just buffering his words.
I hate you all. I hate you so.
Oh, you know.
I'm gonna put the
I
Windows
hate
crash
all of you.
soundbite on my little sound Steam Deck.
I hate you all.
No, put the dial-up sound up. The dial-up sound. Showing my
Hey,
age
you
here.
know what? At least I'm putting some form of effort into my role play.
Oh, Shatner, we're done.
Right, yeah.
Damn it, Shatner.
Oh, dude, this
Oh,
is
it reminds me of his remember the black kid on Malcolm in the Middle?
Starship
Oh
Enterprise.
yeah, with that asthma.
What if we did this game and I was
Kid that was always out of breath.
always.
for the rest of this mini arc. That is what y'all get to hear.
I'm gonna
Until
go
you
ahead
go
and
get a new
so
voice
I can
module.
just cast that.
Until somebody murders you. And then no
He's
longer
quiet.
have to hear it anymore.
He's Clapchat from Borderlands.
Even Claptrap talks fast. Can we get back to it now?
Yeah.
Everybody's
so
back.
everybody's back? Alright, so I assume everybody's questions are over, right? This
Yep.
is DM asking.
Yep.
So she
It's like-
says, the first test that you must face, admittedly, I was the one who suggested this be added to my mandate. You must be tested for your worthiness. After all, how can we trust the fate of this plane to you if I haven't guaranteed your strength, if I haven't guaranteed your power, your valor, your courage, your bond, above all things?
As she's saying this, I start slowly backing up.
You know what? That is such a good idea. How
You have
can
5
we
seconds
trust
to
all of
prepare
them?
yourself.
5 seconds, Motley Crest.
Oh, great.
Might I add that I am the weakest of the Celestial Hebdomad. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Except for Milo.
How far do I
Everyone
get
to
back?
roll initiative.
Except for Milo.
How far do I get back?
About. I mean, you get a full turn of movement back. That's why I said 5 seconds. I didn't want to say 6, but basically had a turn. So you can get 30 feet.
Alright, where's the map?
I'm about to share it now.
Okay, so I don't have a pick. You know what? I'm just gonna pick a random portrait.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll upload yours real quick. It doesn't take long.
Oh, hey, we got Gene Zoriel still in here.
Yeah, he's not helping you in this. Might be a little too easy if he was.
How did Velasquez get in there? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
It showed us the map, but we have no tokens on map.
All right, so this is my time to shine as I cast Find the Path.
We're just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Find the path out of here.
So I will let you know that, and she would also say, this is not testing your absolute success, simply the degree of it.
What is it with these, like, bloodthirsty angels, man?
I mean, she's lawful good.
So she has no armor on, though, right?
She is completely unarmored.
Hey, I wonder if I cast
Probably a
knock.
monk.
If I cast knock on her boobies, like, does she take emotional damage?
That might be some psychic damage in there.
Emotional damage.
Hate you all.
Because that's about all I can do. I literally have no damaging spells.
Well, better figure it out.
Yeah, I got it. I got this. She
Well,
looks
look,
tired.
another useless character from Tony.
My character is very useful.
He's just gonna feed her sweet rolls until she explodes.
At least my character can heal.
Here, you want a sweet roll?
My
Here, you want a
character has
Here, you
healing
want a
word.
Healing word.
Here, you want a sweet roll?
Brandon, I've almost got your character portrait uploaded.
Here, you want a sweet roll?
Yeah, do your thing.
Here, you want a sweet roll?
I'm about to your freaking.
Alright, has everybody seen the map?
No.
I mean,
I
yes,
did
but our
link it.
tokens aren't there.
Yeah.
Seen
I'll
it, but
have
no
there in a
tokens on
second.
it.
I see it. Can I put myself anywhere I want on the map?
Not anywhere you want. And Big Pappy is not here, so no
Oh.
him.
He's here with us in sweet rolls.
Indeed.
Sweet rolls
Indeed.
carry on.
In sweet rolls carry on.
What's up, Marte?
Hey, is Marte finally here?
Sir, you should lay
Hey,
down.
you're about to be in combat.
Oh God.
Would anybody care to
Do you
catch him
have-
up?
Brain damage?
You are
We're in a fight.
fighting one of the strongest celestials in existence. To be exact, the 7th strongest of celestial in existence.
There's only 7. There's only 7.
Well, that's exciting.
Are you sure about
And you're
that?
not being judged on
Yeah.
whether you on whether you win or not. You are being judged on the degree of success.
Maybe,
Because
maybe-
I
No.
don't expect the group to live through this. If you do, then you will have surprised me.
How did that happen?
Would anybody care to get him up to speed? I
Raven.
need
Okay,
initiative
so-
from everybody.
Raven happened.
So, we got into this place, and the planewalkers did this. Apparently, there's people jumping off cliffs and can't go into the second or fourth
The 5th
realm
layer.
or fifth layer of this realm, I guess. And we have to go defeat a different celestial. This is just our test to beat this celestial to beat the other one.
She doesn't expect you to beat her. She is judging you based on your degree of success.
Yeah,
Oh, she has wings, which means she can fly.
doesn't stop
Well,
me
then.
from damaging her.
Yeah, when are we gonna get
That's,
tokens?
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Did I get my item from last time that I pillaged from the vault?
You mean your
the shield?
shield?
Yes.
Yeah, you should have the shield. Check your inventory. It should be there.
I'm updating at the moment.
Okay.
So
I'll be in momentarily.
that once you started talking, I started moving backwards. Why did I just
You
got
are not
ginormous?
bigger because you were holding control when you used the mouse.
I
wheel.
didn't even touch it.
Oh, well,
I didn't even touch my mouse wheel. I didn't even touch my mouse wheel.
Quit lying, Nick. Trying to get the advantage.
You were just trying to grow. Because
yeah.
every
You gotta give
rogue
us-
needs to be fucking huge.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I need to be huge.
Hey, can you take Neston out of the combat tracker and put Milo in there?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate
I'm
it.
gonna move this.
So
over
the
here.
advantage that you guys have in this fight, despite the fact that this enemy is way overpowered for you, is that the DM has been drinking. So, you know,
You
that might
approve
give
our
you a better
movements?
chance.
Let's see.
Let me unlock your movements. There you go.
Does
So
somebody
you can
have my
move 30
character?
feet from where you are. No more, no less. Well, I mean,
Right.
technically less, but no more.
30 feet. Got it. This is a hole over here, right?
5, 10,
Yes.
Okay, dope.
15,
There we
20,
go.
25, 30.
Pull up some combat tracker. I need to roll initiative.
Milo, I don't think you're allowed to be back there, okay?
Hey, how about you worry about yourself and maintain your own lane, alright?
Play by the rules, alright?
I do have rules.
20 initiative's not bad. It's a good way to start.
Let me see.
Can you link the map again so I can pull it up?
Yeah, I can...
Wow, it feels like forever since I've done this.
I know.
2 months. 2 months, man. Someone had to go on a freaking honeymoon
Someone had to
or
get
some shit.
married and go on, you know, a honeymoon.
No. Who could that have been?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, nice. Marte joined the video chat. I love the Christmas tree.
It looks very nice.
I'm sorry.
Looks
And
very
I am
Christmassy.
sorry in advance.
For
think I
what?
remember
This
seeing
is
that.
a CR26 creature, so if you manage to get ahead on
gosh.
this one, we'll see.
For gods.
Pistis Sophia. Oh, Christ. Well,
Yeah, this is her piss test.
I see.
So, Gavin, do I have access to the, Okay, cool.
The what now?
Oh, I just had access to the monster manual.
Ah, okay. Alright. So, initiative has been rolled. Oh, no, Flora, I still need initiative roll from Flora, Milo, and Calamus.
Did I did it
Initiative
right. I
balance,
got a
yeah.
23.
23.
There's a 23, a 20. Milo
I got a
has
20.
11.
Milo got an 11,
Lucas.
you said?
Milo got an 11.
And
Calamus,
Calamus?
a 12.
Calamus had a 20.
Cool. And rolling initiative for Miss Sophia.
Oh, I didn't get to pick my ability.
That one, not one, that
That's
one.
what I. Second. Oh. Yes, where is it?
I think I'm gonna do this.
You get to roll again.
Okay.
It's the barbarian thing. You get advantage on initiative rolls. And now you get a 14. So Molly actually has a 14 for initiative.
Cool.
I don't think that changes your position in the board at all.
Where is that
I don't think it changed her position either, but oh well.
option? I'm trying to add my spell real quick that I don't have.
What spell are you trying to add?
Disintegrate.
Ah.
Do you
So
have
just
it
so
on
you
hand?
guys are aware,
Hey, by the
she
way,
will revive you if you die.
Anon, you cannot use any necromancy spells, any dark spells, any dark magic cannot be used on this
Any
plane.
spell that encourages chaos. That is the overarching grand rule.
Are you inferring that because it's me, I have an affinity towards dark magic?
Well,
No, just
your
I was
character
just
actually
letting
is
you
lawful,
know.
but
I was
was
talking
just-
about me in general, but yes.
Oh, yeah. Any spell that encourages chaos will either not work or be severely dampened in this plane.
You cannot
see.
summon demons. You cannot summon something that would be chaotic evil or whatever.
And we already know all these Archon people are immune to poison. So she'll be immune to poison as well.
Immune to poison, immune to divine energy, and
Said holy necrotic and lightning for the other guys. So
oh yeah,
probably
holy necrotic, lightning, and poison.
Radiant necrotic and lightning.
Yeah, radiant, necrotic, lightning, and poison. They're immune to all four of those. So this is gonna be fun.
And disease.
Yeah, and
Can't be
diseases.
poisoned, can't be diseased.
So,
Alright.
if it helps your decision making, there is a difference between an angel and an archon. An angel is spawned by the divine energy of a god. An archon is an actual mortal spirit that has climbed the ranks of the divine. There is a difference.
We're level
But-
12 now, right?
This is the highest rank of
11.
archon.
We're level 11. Yep.
Okay.
All right, and on that, Flora, you are first.
Let's go, Flora.
Woohoo!
Oh, we don't. Disintegrate's level 6, isn't it?
Yes.
Darn it. No, it's not time for that yet. Okay. It's like I knew I had something.
Wait, no, at level 11, you have 6 level spells.
Then why does it not give me that option on my character?
It should.
I missed.
You absolutely can pick 6 level spells as a level 11.
Dang, 17 and
I added
Still
a spell, but it's not letting. It's not showing me the option to use 6 level spells.
Yeah,
but she has
Let's
no
see
armor.
here.
No, I'm not saying you. It's just she's got a high AC.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sean, a level 11 should have 6 level spells, right? It's half your level rounded down.
I have
Yeah,
6 level
that's-
spells.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
I have
um,
6 level
11's
spells.
Oh,
You
yeah.
probably leveled up your character wrong, so I'll go ahead and fix
It is
that for
me,
you.
so that is a very good chance.
While we're going through this, somebody figure out what the spell slots of a level 11 full caster should look like.
I got you. Right here. Hold on. Give me a second.
4, 3,
Um,
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. 4 first, 3 second, 3 third, 3 fourth, 2 fifth, and 1 sixth.
Okay, so it's the way it should be. Alright, cool.
Hey, super quick. We're seeing Flora's got 61 hit points. She should have one.
She should?
And she's a level 11 fighter now, right?
Oh, she's using her original character sheet, which is a level 10 bard.
No, I'm using my fighter.
Are you?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Oh, okay, I need to swap that out.
She should have 114 hit points.
Which is what she has.
Okay.
There we go.
I have a
What was your
113
initiative
hit
before?
points.
23.
There we go. Cool.
All right,
Alright.
who's next?
So
Are you,
no,
don't you
she
have multi-attack?
gets mullet, and in fact, being
Yeah,
at
that's
level
the thing.
11, she gets 3 attacks. So
Yeah.
dual wielding, she gets 4. So she's got quite a bit more that she can do.
Yeah.
Shoot your shot.
We now have 2 gunslingers in the group.
And with Matchbox Senior then. Let's see how this goes. I can't see it.
That
It's a
misses.
miss.
You really only have. I feel like you should have more than a +4. Your proficiency bonus in and of itself is a +4. So really, if you take your
She had a
dex
plus
into
9
account,
on her first one. With mini hailstorm.
okay, so that's a 23. Yeah, that hits. However, she is going to use her reaction to do catch missile or intercept missile, whatever it's called, deflect missiles, and she is going to reduce that amount by. Well, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh look, it's a monk.
Roll it in the chat, however.
That was
I
with
figured it was gonna be a
Matchbox
month.
Senior.
Are you using the
Woohoo!
other? Hey, are you using the other? Are you using the bullets in those or no? The bullets I gave you
I was gonna do that on reload.
on the
So
relay?
you're-
Okay.
Okay, so you're just using regular weapon or regular ammunition right now?
Yeah.
Alright, so you shoot the bullet at her and you see her just quickly, almost faster than the eye can track. Her arm just goes. She opens up her hand, presents the bullet in front of you, puts it on her thumb and just flicks it. She is making an attack at... That's an 8, so that's a reroll. Another 8, so that's another fucking reroll. At Milo! She is flicking the bullet at Milo!
Nani.
Who I have not put on the combat tracker, I just realized.
You don't have to.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, she's flicking the bullet at Milo, so she goes in for an attack.
AC of 15.
AC of 15? Okay. That is a hit. So the damage of your is a D10 plus a D4. So that is that and that. So Milo, you take 13 points of damage as she flicks this bullet and it hits you square in the gut.
How many times do they get to do that again? I don't even
Takes
know.
a reaction.
It takes just the
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah, for monks, it's just a reaction.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude,
I got booted.
Fuck where I'm at then.
You got
Because I'm right after
just
her.
you? Or hopefully
me.
nobody else. Okay. You were just gonna go for some more attacks, right?
Yeah, probably.
Does anybody want to do those for her? Just roll some d20s.
I got you.
I appreciate it.
So that is at a +9.
Goodness.
That does not hit. As she just effortlessly, almost faster than the eye can track, just weaves out of the way.
It's a non's turn.
She can make a
is.
Unless
bonus
you
action
move.
attack with her offhand.
She can bonus action.
Attacks.
Bonus action attack. She can make 4.
Okay, here's another D20. Here we go. That's a
No!
Oh. So your offhanded weapon, which I assume is your matchbox, just jams. Oh,
Man.
okay. Womp womp. Alright, and now it is Anand's turn.
Nand is going to cast Disintegrate.
He's gonna cast Disintegrate. Alright.
Give me
Nod, you
my
did
character.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
I'm
is
back
a,
in.
What, dexterity saving throw? Or you're back
That's
in?
That is a
I kicked him out.
dexterity saving throw.
4, did you have anything?
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. She was back in. What did she?
What are you saying?
She can't get back into the battle map.
He said
Oh,
she
shit,
fails.
the battle map, yeah. Hey, just double click on your token. I was about to say, just double click on your token and you should be able to get it.
I
That's
was
a success.
trying that and it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
That's a success.
Sean said she failed.
Oh, what did Sean roll?
He rolled a
A
natural
4.
4.
She rolled a natural 4. Okay, yeah, she fails.
So she just took
So-
81 points of disintegration.
However, that is a dexterity check, so that's actually going to be 40.
No. He failed.
What?
He's a monk.
She's a
Evasion.
monk. If it's dexterity, she automatically freaking takes half.
Oh, it's not a reaction for her to do that?
No.
They get the same thing
That's
rogues
what they
do.
monks get.
Yeah, but
Oh.
a rogue still has to use evasion, which is the reaction.
Evasion is not a reaction, it is a passive benefit. It's uncanny dodge, which is a reaction.
I see. Alright, well, 40 points of disintegration.
All right. So she partially barrels out of the way in the air, but you just clip the edge of her wing.
I want to say that I'm proud of that.
This is only the 7th most powerful celestial being in existence, so
Anand,
it should be.
Anand, you did get to move 30 feet before we even started battle. So if you wanted to move 30 feet and then move some more, you can.
Where would I go?
Wherever you want to go.
There's
You can
nowhere
move
to
back
go.
down this way.
There, I like this place.
All right. I was just letting you know. It was given to everybody, and I figured it wouldn't be fair if you didn't get a chance to.
It felt really good to use disintegrate. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. That's all I had to say.
I heard a god with it, so that makes me feel even better.
Not
At least that's
literally
how
God,
Anon-
just
that's how Anon
literally the
feels.
most powerful a mortal spirit can become.
Yes.
This is the height of power of a mortal spirit.
Yes.
All right. Next person's turn.
All right, so she's going to use one of her legendary reactions. So, Anand, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh no. Dexterity saving throw. Let's do it.
As being the first person who has hurt her, you have... Yeah, that definitely doesn't pass. So,
I'm gonna go ahead and
Anand, you take...
I'm gonna go ahead and do it again.
You're going to do it again? Okay.
Yeah.
Go
Promo
for it.
shift. Yeah, let's try it. One more time.
Nice.
That doesn't succeed.
Oh, that would have been perfect. Okay. It was worth it, though. I'm not mad I used it.
So you take that much damage. 32 points of damage, 15 points of fire, and 17 points of radiance. As she turns to you, and you just burst into holy fire.
Ouch.
And Calamus, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Damn. Anand has more HP than I do.
Let's see. I need you to make me... You're gonna pass it, because you're an asshat. But, you know what? No, I'm not doing that, because I know exactly what you are. Not doing that. I need you to make me a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Pretty sure spirits are pretty charismatic.
So, prefacing this by saying I rolled really well. That's a 29.
Alright. You passed. It's supposed to be it's a DC of 16. I was trying to do freaking... Oh, I'm gonna try to do it again. I'm doing freaking planar binding.
You go, champ.
You're a celestial. Why not?
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Alright, prior to the end of her turn, she's going to use her last legendary action, or the end of your turn, she's going to use her last legendary action to make a unarmed strike against Molly. Because that's the only person within range of her. That's 27. Alright. So that is... By the way, you had 6 seconds. Did you rage in your 6 seconds that you had prior to the start? Okay, so I'll roll it in the chat. That is 20 points of damage that you take.
Okay.
That is after calculating your resistances. It would have been 40.
Nice.
And is that the end of your turn?
Is that the end of your what? I don't have a turn yet.
Oh, right. That was never your turn.
Never
Right.
my turn,
I don't.
no.
Again, I've had some drinks. All right. So that is the end of Calamus' turn. It is now on to. I'm not going to say.
No, that was her reaction.
That was her legendary action.
Legendary action, so she
So
gets
now
her
it's on
full
to her
turn.
turn. Yep. So she is. Let's see. She literally holds her fingers out at the rest of you and says, "I am testing your bonds. Choose my target."
Me!
I raised my hand.
You raise your hand.
No, not her. Me. Put your hand down,
I
Molly.
raised my hand.
No, you put. Everybody, put your hands down. It's me.
Milo said it first.
I was just saying, dude, I am not taking one of those hits. I only have 75 hit points.
So she
no way.
flies over your head, Molly, and lands on the other side of you. She's making a full round of attacks against Milo.
Do I have a reaction?
She's still in your range.
So that's a yes.
No, you don't have a react. Oh, well, she technically was already in your range. She never entered it.
Okay.
She was within 10 feet of you, which is your range.
Yay.
So, before you calculate any kind of damage,
Okay.
does she roll with advantage? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this roll. Does that modifier still hit me? Does she have at least a +5?
What do you mean?
Does she have at least a +5?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. That's 1 point of luck expended.
I need to get the music. Yeah, so that's definitely going to hit.
Oh, okay.
And before she strikes you, it's almost like she's playing a game. She says, "You may redirect my ire with but a word," before she absolutely fucking wails on you. So that's going to be 45 points of damage as her fist just glows with this holy radiance as she just clocks the ever-loving fuck out of you. This is like the worst pain you've ever felt. You just got hit by a train across the face. She said, "You may redirect my ire with but a word. I am testing your bonds."
Joke's on you! Bonds on not me!
Then she's making another attack at you. That hits. How many more hit points do you have?
Where's my shield?
I don't know. 28?
Gavin, where's my shield?
That exceeds your hit points as she totally just gives you the worst concussion of your life. She is going for non-lethal with this strike, since it is bludgeoning damage, but she absolutely fucking clocks you. Your head
Milo
turns
needed a
around way further than it should go, your eyes roll back, and you collapse. And your shield? Oh, let me get that.
I keep looking for it. I'm so dizzy. All of this is spinning right now, so I'm just like, woohoo. Like
There it is.
crap.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's what I get
All
for
right.
going to see family.
You're good. She is going to take her third and final attack. She's going to move about 5 feet closer, and she's making her last melee attack against you, Anand.
You can actually take your reaction.
You keep moving.
Oh yeah, she attacked an ally within range of you, so yes, you may.
And by the way, Milo would have still been conscious on that first hit, so she'd have advantage flank.
She would. Yes, you're right.
Wouldn't she have technically had to leave Molly's space
Sentinel
to go
also
down
works.
one more, or does she have like a 10-foot reach?
She has a 10-foot reach.
Okay.
And also, but the reason Molly's able to do this is because the way Sentinel works, if you attack an ally, you get an opportunity, or if they attack an ally, you get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, make your attack. With advantage.
Click the ADB in the bottom. Nope. There you go. Yep.
Damn it. Whatever. Okay, I missed.
It's a miss, of course.
That doesn't hit. So she's taking her last attack at you, Anand, with another unarmed strike.
Okay.
Are we gonna get a long rest after this?
I have close.
She's gonna completely heal you after this.
I was
But
like,
are
no,
we
we're
gonna
just
get
gonna
a grip
die first.
Points,
That's our
luck
risk.
points, and second wind, and
I have
we're gonna get all
cloak.
that back.
Everything back. What's
I
that?
You get your-
Everything.
I have
You get your
cloak
second one back
of
at the
displacement
short rest.
on.
So
she
she
is
has to
rolling
roll
with
again.
disadvantage. Yes. Well, that.
Oh
that-
yeah.
well,
So
yeah. No, I'll go ahead and take that.
So you take 41 points of damage, as this is the hardest you've ever been punched in your entire fucking life.
That's beautiful.
As she punches you in the gut and lifts you off the ground with the force of the punch. Every nerve in your stomach is just screaming at you.
Ouchie.
And that's the end of her turn. Bon, you're up.
I'm back 5, 10, 30,
I was like,
full movement.
Nope.
Yeah, somewhat, kinda. I'm gonna use, since I'm getting everything back after this fight, I'm gonna use a grip point to give me advantage.
Okay.
Oh.
Which means you do get sneak attack.
Well, she's in range with an enemy. I get sneak attack.
That's
anyways.
true too. But yeah, that's true too. But you have advantage on the roll, so go ahead and make sure you click that ADV button.
Yeah, I did. Did indeed. Rolled up.
That hits.
That is one of the flaming bullets. So
Okay.
they take
An extra D6 of fire.
D6.
So that is a 21 points of damage. However, she's going to use her reaction.
Yeah. What's the range on that?
The range of the weapon is the range on that. However, her range in attacking, not quite. It does have its own range.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was asking. Her range of throwing it.
Well, I can't tell you the exact range, but
Yeah, I figured.
it is not the same as the firing weapon. It has its own
That's what I thought.
predefined measure.
That's okay.
So she catches the bullet. And with that, 5. You are out of range of her throw. However,
That's what I ordered. Oh, fuck you.
but she is going to go ahead and flick it at Calamus. Why not?
19.
So rolling for the deflect missile.
Patrick, open her. Oh, Shadow, come on.
That hits. So that's going to be 21, or well, I'll just roll the d12s as is, and then the d6. So Calamus, you take 17 points of damage as once again she swipes this bullet out of the air and just flicks it almost mockingly in your direction as it just collides with your shoulder.
So bad. Oh, that hurt so bad. Oh gosh.
It actually kind of does, but I guess that's your
It kinda
emotional
doesn't.
capacity. Oh, okay. Well, that was only one of your attack spawns. She has now used up her reaction, so you are free to attack again.
Bonus action reload. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna. 24 to hit.
Yep. Good roll.
Boom, and I reloaded with one of those, so she takes another extra 5 damage.
Do I need to add that 5?
Yes. I shot her with one of the bullets. Yeah, that's fine. I was just...
But
After
the
that, I'm not-
19, you did roll directly on her, right?
Yes, the 19
Okay.
I did right. The 5 you have to
Wait,
add.
hold on one second. Let me look at your bad news. Let me make sure that's actually considered to be a magic weapon. It is not. So for some reason, it has been giving her her resistance to the damage. So that really wouldn't be. Let me give her. I need to give her 10 more damage.
Okay, so
There
she's
we go.
resistant to magical weapons.
Non-magical weapons, but however,
Oh,
your
non-
bad news did not have the magic tag on it. So
Oh, okay.
I have fixed it, so now it will ignore resistances to magic weapons.
Cool.
But I
Sounds
corrected
good
the
to
damage.
me. Cool. Alright. And then, what was I gonna do? Yeah. Alright, after this, I gotta mark off. Okay, that'll be the end of my turn.
That'll be the end of your turn.
Yeah, I gotta mark off 2 C4 bullets.
All right, she's
Good,
gonna
bring me down
use
to 8.
one of her legendary actions to make a melee attack against Molly. However, when she directs at I was about to attack you, Molly, she asked you a question. Do you wish to redirect my ire?
No,
She's making an attack against you.
that would be the point. I'm the tank. We tried this earlier, but you kept but you went after what's his face.
There are certain times where she's going to give you the choice to not attack you. She's testing your bonds. All right, so you, again, have resistance to all damage, so you're going to take 14 points of damage. All right.
That's quality. Absolute.
And Molly, it is your turn now. Did you
Alright.
add the damage?
Let me double
Because I think you should be
backspace.
at 34 wounds, I want to say. Yeah. And you do have flanking right now with Anand. Yeah, that hits. Roll that damage. Nice. Went for that bonus action strike. Yeah. You got anything else? You want to use any of your movement? Any interacts? Again, your top hat is looking glorious, Sean.
Almost got married in
What's that?
it. You almost got married in it. No, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay.
I mean, I'd like my bonus action to be like, but you know, that's not a thing. So I'll stay there, move
You
on.
can actually hit her with your bonus action.
I just
I think you used, because you rolled it to attack 3 times, so I was assuming that you used your bonus to
Well,
attack.
there you go.
I know, yeah. I was like, can I
Um,
flick her? Just get the corner of her ear or something. Anyway, no, I'm good. I'm done.
All right. She's gonna use her second legendary action. She's going to point at Milo and say, "Come on, Milo, you can do better than that." You're now up with 1 hit point. She is obviously taking it easy on you.
Milo doesn't move.
He doesn't move.
He doesn't move.
All right. What? Are you skipping your turn?
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn. You are up with 1 hit point.
Milo jumps to his feet And he goes, "Ha! I fooled you. Everybody thought I was down for the count, but I'm not. But that really hurt, and I don't appreciate it."
Not cool, man.
And then he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right here. So Milo is going to cast a spell.
All right.
Protection from good or evil and good. Celestial. To Molly.
Okay.
And it's going to be the subclass I'm going to choose is Fiend.
I thought you said you chose Celestial.
Oh, yeah. Celestial. That's what I said.
Okay. Well, however, whatever that spell does, it applies to Celestials now.
Yeah, it basically, Sophia will have all disadvantage. Molly can't be charmed, feared. I gotta actually read the spell because I don't know. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those chosen types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also cannot be charmed, feared, or possessed. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect. So she can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed, and all attacks have disadvantage.
As long as it comes from a Celestial, right?
Yep. And I would like to use my feature to be able to hide behind Molly.
Yeah, don't you have to give me a stealth check, I think?
Yes. So that's a 20. I'm going to jump into Molly's backpack.
You're gonna jump into her backpack.
I'm going to jump into her backpack.
Her eyes track you the whole way the time that you're jumping into the backpack.
You can't see me now! I say out loud, looking right at her.
As she looks right at you.
Get him, okay. Molly! I reach a sweet roll over to the front.
Do you eat the sweet roll,
Yes.
Molly?
Yes, I do.
Hey, doesn't she get 4 temporary hit points?
Sure, why not? She's taking it easy on you. She's trying to test you, not kill you. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's everything for me. Actually, there isn't really a thing that tells me when I use my bardic stuff, my my tales from the grave or whatever the fuck they're called. There isn't a thing that tells me if I use it as a bonus action or a free action from Tales from Beyond. Nope, it is a bonus action. Okay, never mind.
Hey, quick question, Gavin. Can I go ahead and go ahead and roll my sneak attack? I forgot to.
Yeah, roll your sneak attack.
Okay.
You did have advantage. Well, actually, you didn't, but they were in range, so.
But I did have advantage on the first shot.
Yeah. Either way, you'd get it. Yeah, it's. Let me fix something in your character sheet though.
I was gonna
It's
say
not
that's
giving you
magical.
What you should have.
The sneak attack's magical because of Royals of the Grave or whatnot.
Well, it doesn't even matter. You're using it with a magic weapon, so it applies.
True.
I just gave you the tag, so I'll just go ahead and
cool.
add 4 more damage to her, which would be what it would have reduced it by.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to start rolling that in chat, or am I okay rolling it on her?
You can roll it on her. That's fine. I gave it the
Okay.
right tag now, so it should ignore resistance.
All right, next person's turn.
All right, Lucas, you're up. Lucas.
Yeah, I'm So you are our ally, are you not?
I am your arbiter, she says.
Ooh, fancy word for no.
Alright. That's the case, and so be it. Let's go ahead and get her pissed off. So I'm going to quicken a spell,
Alright.
and I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
You can't. No. I don't think that
So-
spell works here.
It's
Based on the rules of Solania, I researched the plane. You try to summon the illusion, it's all about treachery and falsehoods. It doesn't work.
Alright, so be it. So do I still burn through the spell or whatever?
You do.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, that's the case. So be it. I will go ahead and I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
Chromatic Orb.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, you conjure the spell, and it works exactly how you want it to. So you know you're able to use those sorts of spells here. Go ahead.
Cool. So it's 3d8, 4d8, 5d8, 6d8, 7d8. Because I'm casting it at 6th level.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yeah, and as I do this, well, if you want to get hit, you can get hit. And I roll a natural 20.
You had a natural 20? You were sitting on a nat 20?
It's critical damage, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, it's an attack roll, so that's a critical. You were sitting on a nat 20?
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, that's
Yeah.
49 points of damage as she looks as though she attempts to dodge out of the way, but you've been studying her very closely, and you lead her movement, and it just completely slams into her center. What type of damage did you do? Fire?
Fire.
And she does not resist that, as you notice some of the feathers on her wings singe off.
Alright, take one of those
Quality.
golden showers that'll put it out.
Yeah.
Yes, her name has piss in it. I get it.
Quality.
And I will hop on my broom and zip right on over here off of my
What is?
All right.
You didn't give me a description of her, Gavin. What is she wearing?
Nothing.
So, nothing.
What?
She is. This was already touched upon, so it's not like I'm giving you inside information. She is the Tome Archon, which is the highest. Again, this is the highest classification that a mortal soul can climb to. There are only 7 Tome Archons in all of existence, and she is the weakest of all 7 Tome Archons. But she is the Tome Archon of Abnegation. It means she owns nothing, including clothes. She has 0 belongings.
She's
And
not
she
even,
is-
She's not
and she
using a
is the
sword
most-
to attack us. She's just punching.
Nope, she's all fisticuffs. She owns nothing. She is sort of the unofficial patron of monks.
Oh.
And
Well, I'll
she
give her
off-
these pants as a present.
Oh, she is the most beautiful woman you have ever seen.
Despite the
None.
fact that she's about 10 feet tall.
We like climbing trees over here.
In the words of Denzel Washington in Training Day,
Yes.
you could feel him then.
Alright, is that the end of Lucas's turn?
Yeah, that's gonna do it for me.
Alright, she's gonna choose, she's gonna point at the 3 between Milo, Molly, and Anand and say, choose the target of my ire.
Pick her.
Good thing. It's
I'm
a
gonna
good
point at
Yourself in the
Molly.
face.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna point at Molly and be like, she wants it.
You point at Molly?
Yes.
It's a good thing you can't see me, Archon.
She looks at you, Anand, and says,
Do it.
your character shows itself.
Well,
You
duh.
fail.
I wasn't hiding it.
She's making an attack against you, Anand.
Oh, that's
I'm
treachery.
cloak of displacement.
That's treachery. Why would she ask to attack someone else and then turn around and attack him? She
Ooh.
breaks her own rules.
You chose someone else for her wrath and voiced it. It's about
Is-
selflessness.
Is this at the top of the round?
This is her legendary
No.
action. Her
She's
last
talking about
legendary
selflessness
action.
while she just beats the crap out of other people.
I thought her last
Yeah.
legendary reaction was reviving.
This selflessness. I for the greater good.
Hey, you said her last legendary reaction was reviving Milo.
No, she has used 2 of them so far. She has 1 left.
He's got the disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. She does.
What is her bonus to hit? Like plus 25?
Probably.
So that is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Wait, no, you can. Isn't your AC good enough you can cast shield and block that?
Hey.
I don't have a reaction yet. We're still in the
Brandon.
first. We're still in the round,
You
and I already
haven't
used
used
it
your
to use
reaction.
chrono shift.
Oh.
I used it for
did you?
chrono shift.
That takes your reaction, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Brandon, check your DM.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Yeah.
I am
as
down.
She clocks the fuck out of you, and you go down.
Yes. Well, I haven't been hit this hard since my father.
All right. Top of the round, Flora. You are up. You just saw Anand go down.
I ain't got shit to help.
I wouldn't do a healing potion.
So you could potentially drop a healing potion and then action surge, so you have a normal turn, or you could just go forward and then attack twice with an action surge, or not use your action surge yet. The choices are up to you.
I'm gonna need someone to pray for me, cause my stomach.
Well, you can still make the decision. Are you gonna try to get him up, or are you not gonna try to get him up? It would take your action surge if you're gonna do that to then have a turn, or you could give up your turn, but that's kind of lame. The choice is yours. It's up to you.
I would like to try to help get him up.
Okay, so you're gonna use your action to feed him a healing potion?
Does she have a healing potion?
I'm sure she does.
Close out your character sheet. Gavin, give me Flora.
Okay. Yeah, I see you have some potions of healing. Let me do that real quick. Let's see. Flora. There you go. You should be able to grab it now.
Sorry, guys.
No worries. It's fine. I get it.
Cool. Alright, I'll run Flora. So, let's see. Inventory. Shit. Okay, potion of healing. Alright. 2d4. Six.
6. Okay. So, Anand, you are up now with 6 hit points. Alright, is she going to use her action surge so she actually has a turn, or no?
No, she's just gonna kinda... She's gonna move, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the end of Flora's
And that'll
turn?
be her... Yeah, that'll be her turn.
Alright, Anand, your vision comes back to you, hazy at first, until you taste the earthy flavor of this healing potion and feel your wounds painfully closing. You find yourself conscious but prone on the ground, very aware of what just happened. Your head
Feeling
is
like
absolutely
you feel right
ringing.
now. Yeah, feeling how you feel right now. Dizzy and
Yeah,
ringing.
your character feels like how you feel in reality. What do you do?
Who are we talking to?
Martin,
Anon.
is he there?
No, he's not even at his desk.
Does he have his headset on?
No, his headset's wired.
Okay.
Let's go on to the next one, man. We're gonna say takes the dodge action for right now.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll circle back.
Is it his turn?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
He can disengage and move out of the way. He disengages and moves out of the way.
So he's just gonna disengage and move away.
Does he have a Misty Step or something like that?
I think he has Misty Step. Let me see. That would be
You
a
just gotta
third
come back
level
to him when you
spell.
come back.
You just deleted the Archon.
What the? Why? Why did it?
I don't
Okay.
know, but I'm pretty happy about it. All right, fight's over, guys.
There she is. She's back. Okay. No, I don't see Misty Step on his spell list. I just looked at his character sheet.
That's okay.
Want to pass his turn up and let him do it on his turn?
Yeah, that's fine. Assuming that he is back by the time she's done with her next turn. If he's not, then we'll just say that he disengages and moves away. Alright, Calamus, you're up.
Alrighty then. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save? Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, she's terrible at those. That is a 21.
Alright. She passes. I'm useless in this fight. I can't do shit. She's gonna save everything. Dude, all my shit saving throws.
So that's all for your turn?
Yep.
Alright, on to her turn. Choose the target of my ire.
Yourself.
Fuck off, bitch.
She doesn't go for herself.
I don't say no.
Me, damn it, me.
Alright, full round of attacks. That's a hit. I'm going to roll this in the chat since you are having it. That is 22 points of damage that you take, already halved.
Okay.
Going in for her second attack. That hits. That is 28 points of damage, so that's 50 total. Another attack. And that's a nat 1.
Hey, Gavin.
What's up?
She has disadvantage on her attacks against Molly.
All
Does she?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, good protection and good and evil.
Evil
Oh,
and good.
you're
Good.
right.
Holy crap.
Roll again and see if she hits 2 more times. Oh, that's a hit, and then... Okay, well, she still hits, but she missed on the third attack because that was a nat 1. I don't really need to re-roll that one.
Okay.
So, 50 points of damage you take total.
84. Got it.
And that is the end of her turn. Bon, you're up.
Okay. Alright. So, if I use my second wind, I'm getting that back.
You would get hit points, yes.
Not hit points.
I mean, you would get health back if you use your second wind. Oh, you're talking about action surge.
Action surge, yeah. Will I get all that back?
What do you mean?
Okay. Like, at the end of the fight?
Yeah, you'll get everything back.
Okay. I'm gonna go back here, over to this right here. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna... I'm gonna do one more. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna bonus action hide. Or no, bonus action reload. Bonus action reload. Then I'm gonna use a grit point to give me advantage.
All right.
Yeah, and then
This is what, your second grip point?
yeah, it's my second grit point. So I'm using a regular bullet at this point.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Nice. Yeah, that's going to be a hit.
I'm going to roll another d20. No,
which you forgot
okay.
to do before, but we'll
Yeah,
run
I
it now.
but yeah, we'll do it now.
So I'll just let you know, she is using her reaction to catch her bullet. So roll the
Yeah.
damage in the chat. Or you don't even have to
Figured.
roll the damage, honestly, because her damage is going to be rolled independently. This isn't using up your sneak attack, however, because this does not trigger your sneak attack as she is stopping it.
It does not trigger my sneak attack?
No, because she catches the bullet. Unless, you know what, go ahead and roll your damage, see if it exceeds the threshold from which she can grab.
Okay. Sneak attack, let's see. Okay, alright, right here. I'll just roll it in the chat, and then you can add it.
So that's
So
a total
7.
of 30 points of damage. Yeah, she catches it.
Okay. So, does sneak attack not count?
No.
Okay.
It however, doesn't exhaust it. You still have it.
Yeah, okay.
So she's gonna flick that at Lucas.
Is Lucas in a range for that? Because I wasn't in that range.
The range
Lucas is all the way over here.
Yeah, I counted the distance. He's within it.
Okay. I was just making sure.
I'm 40 feet away.
That hits.
You got
So-
disadvantage.
That's right. Let me
Yeah,
roll
well,
again.
you have a plus 16 to hit. My AC is only 18? Yeah, 18. So if you roll a 2, you hit me.
Which is what I rolled.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god.
That sucked, except I cast shield.
Oh, nice. Okay, she snatches the bullet out of the air and flicks it at you. And right with the bullet heading towards your throat, you pull up the shield and it just bounces off.
I thought you were good at this. My goodness. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Let's go.
All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
And then
And
for
Bond,
my
you still have
next,
your attack.
yeah, for my next shot, I'm doing it with the regular rifle, no grip points, no nothing.
So you're dropping that rifle and drawing your other one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm not using my ionizer because that would do no damage to this little thing.
I think you should use the ionizer.
No, that ionizer.
Yeah, that's a miss. Are you gonna action surge or are you not? I just asked because you'd mentioned it before.
Hey, Bond, you were rolling 3
What?
dice when you have advantage, right?
I didn't the first time, but I did that second time.
Alright.
Yeah. I did. It's been so long. I just remembered it. I'll wait to do action surge.
You're not gonna do it right now?
No, not right now.
Okay. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'd be it.
Molly. And she says mockingly when you're about to strike her, "Surely you can do better! Surely the best of your world's champions are better than this!"
Oh my god.
We're gonna probably get it.
As she just misdirects your polearm out of the way with her palm. Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And don't forget to add rage damage.
I haven't been adding it. How many hits have you gotten? I will go ahead and add it cumulatively. You've only had 2 hits?
Yeah, out of 6 tries.
That's 4.
Okay, so that's an extra 4 damage. Alright.
And then minus 60.
Damn, that was max damage.
Oh, that was.
You're saying?
And then another 2 points.
I mean, I'm sure that's like 1/16 her actual damage. So she's like, ow. That paper cut. is
She
annoying.
looks at you as you see finally, in this fight, the first drop of golden blood trickle from her side.
Well, I set her wings on fire.
That's pretty cool.
Well done.
That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. More where that came from.
She laughs. All right.
That is the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn.
Yes.
She points at you and says, "What do you truly have to combat me, Milo? You've seen this dance before."
Well, I'm so glad you asked. As you ask ominously from nowhere, because you cannot see
And
me.
I answered from nowhere.
She's looking right at you.
And I'm looking right at her.
Yeah.
I got
We're
my
looking at each other. And I'm
I
telling
look
her.
at him, and he
she
looks
can't
at
see
me.
So, I will do a thing. I am. Okay, Gavin.
Yes.
I got a thing. And you tell me if it works or not. Or you
Okay.
can tell me to fuck off. That's cool too.
Fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Tell me what you
Alright, well, I'll see y'all later. Alright, so. I'm going to cast a spell.
All right.
And then I'm going to upcast a spell.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action.
What is the spell you are upcasting?
Mass Cure Wounds.
You're casting Mass Cure Wounds.
Mass Cure Wounds at 6th level. So,
Alright.
somebody tell me how many dice that is, because I'm pretty sure it's 4 d8s. And that sucks. But yeah. So,
Doesn't it add your charisma modifier to it as well?
yeah, it's a +3.
Okay,
So
so
that's
that's
16.
16. But your charisma's only 16.
Look, dude,
Okay.
I said I was a bard, not a good bard, okay? I don't see why
Okay.
y'all keep assuming that I play good characters, alright? It's bullshit. Y'all need
So
to
who
lower
are
your
you?
expectations.
Who are you healing? You're probably healing Pistis Sophia, and who else?
Actually, I'm healing. Listen to my words carefully. I'm healing everyone who has suffered a wound.
Okay. So if you have wounds,
So
remove
yes,
13 of them.
I will 16, and I will heal
16, yeah.
Sophia 16 wounds.
Oh, seriously? I was joking. You're actually gonna do that?
Yes, yes.
Oh my god, bro. What is this man doing? Bod literally yells, "Get him off the battlefield!"
When you do this, she smiles at you, Milo.
Thank you.
And she's gonna use one of her legendary actions to heal everybody in the party for another 16. And she looks at you, Milo, and says, "Now you
Well-
understand."
My turn isn't over yet.
I know. I'm not saying it's
Okay.
over, but
Okay.
everybody can go ahead and remove 32 wounds, not 16.
I don't even math right now. Alright. Can you take Anons down? 32 points?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I will whisper to Molly. And I will tell Molly a tale. Molly, I need you to listen to me very closely. So Sophia doesn't hear us in our canooding plots. Now, Milo isn't actually whispering, he's talking out loud. So,
Okay, so I don't need to jump into another channel.
no,
Okay.
she could probably still hear Milo. Hey, but he's like doing that thing where he's like this, but he's still like
It's like
talking
a
really
loud whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's-
okay.
He's like, one time, a good friend of mine, his name is Cedric, and he died about 3,000 years ago. He harnessed the ability to escape unseen and vanish within the mists, and he called it Mist vanishing. So Molly, you may choose a number of 4 targets to teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
What is this that you're doing?
Hail of the Runaways. The target can immediately use its reaction to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space where it can see. When the target teleports, it can choose a number of creatures it can see within up to 30 feet to teleport with it to your charisma modifier minimum of 0 to immediately use the same reaction. So you and anyone you choose may teleport 30 feet to where you're going. They can choose to teleport with you. So I would suggest...
Oh, let her decide.
Yeah.
Is this a class feature?
Yes, this is Tales of the Runaways. This is my spirit Tales of the from the Grave or whatever.
Okay. So Molly,
Character doesn't want to run away though. It's very confusing.
Yes, but with your teleporting away, you can drag Flora and Anon out of the way.
Yeah.
And so we can, if I could suggest, since I'm telling you the tale, we can go to the bridge. We can go to the bridge here. So like you can be in the center point of the bridge and everyone else behind you. Flora and Anon can go behind you.
Yeah, please do that.
So, okay. That would get them out of melee.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. That's not the idea.
Okay.
And then
I
Molly
like
could
the
just
idea.
charge back into fight.
Let's do that. I'm gonna do that.
Since she's been testing your loyalty this whole time and letting you choose who she attacks, it puts you at no disadvantage. I like it.
Now, Flora and Adon have to decide. I'm going to say since Marte's not here and he doesn't like to get punched in the face, he's going to use his reaction for this.
Yeah.
He does like to get punched in the face.
Solid.
But what about Flora?
Brandon's playing Flora, so it's up to Brandon.
Oh.
Are you okay, Kit? You doing all right?
She would go. She's already got.
She
She's
left.
laying down.
She walked off. Yeah.
Okay, she just doesn't feel well.
No.
I'm assuming Brandon's
Yeah,
gonna agree.
She would go with her.
Gavin, can you move our tokens appropriately?
So you want to move exactly to that spot you were pointing at, right?
So Molly here.
And then everybody else in single file behind her.
Well, actually, Molly would be here because that's 30 feet. Yep. And then.
Milo in the backpack.
Yep, Milo in the backpack. Of course, Milo goes.
Okay. I mean, you guys are practically sharing a space, so you could literally do, like, if you wanted to, you could go like that.
Not necessary.
No? Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Ha! Evil, Queen of Darkness. I do apologize. I'm just trying to get into the role-playing spirit here. But now we have thwarted your plans and gotten out of your melee punches. I hate your mic so much. Can't pick up on nothing.
It doesn't pick up the clap, Gavin.
That's fine. You know, you kind of don't want to pick up the clap anyway.
Especially when you're trying to take golden showers.
Yeah.
Can
I mean, she's already.
The title of this episode's gonna be?
The piss test. Golden showers.
Hey, Marte.
Hey. Quick recap. I assumed that you didn't like your character getting punched in the face anymore, so I used your reaction to teleport out of melee range.
Using one of his class features.
Yep.
Use my class.
No. My class feature
Using
to
his
allow
own
you to
class
use
feature
your reaction.
Allow somebody else to use their reaction to teleport. He assumed you probably wouldn't want to be within face punching range and use your reaction to teleport you.
You are also healed several hit points, 32 to be exact, and you have your full round of turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
right.
I'll go ahead and let you take your turn since you're
One
back.
second.
We
Hold
skipped
on.
over you.
1 second.
So-
I have a problem. The baby came out of his room and he's screaming.
Okay.
I'll be right back again. Hold on.
I was like, oh.
Well, we can just keep rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
That's
So,
gonna
is that
end
the
my
end of
turn.
Milo's turn?
Yeah.
All right, Lucas.
I pass. I use my interact to pass another sweet roll
So-
up front.
Okay, you just deflected the bullet that she flicked at you with her fingers.
So, do you want us to heal you? Is that like the what a twist type of thing here?
She doesn't answer.
Okay, so I don't have the ability to heal. I can give hit points though. Kinda, sorta. So I'm gonna give a low key whistle, and right behind her, you're gonna see a cat of catastrophe pop up.
All right, and it appears.
I thought those things did not appear, but okay.
I'm allowing it since it's pretty much his entire class feature. And I feel like it would be
gotcha.
kind of really sucky for him to not let it work. Technically, by lore, things from that plane shouldn't appear, but it's literally
Yeah,
what his
yeah, I
class
guess
is based on.
Yeah,
I don't want to
I
give
get what
him
you're
that
saying.
much.
I agree. I agree. I fully agree.
And we'll see if this works, because I'm just curious. I'm going to twin cast polymorph.
Okay.
So Marte, as weak as he is, will turn into a giant fucking T-Rex.
Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Do you have to upcast it or anything to make that happen?
No, I just twin
No.
cast it.
And it's within the challenge rating that you can do that with.
Yeah, it's a challenge rating 9. That's a T-Rex.
Okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and get your cat of catastrophe in here. That is definitely friendly. It shares your initiative. Let me go ahead and drag it out here. And where did you put the cat?
Just right behind her.
Other side? Okay, so kind of opposite from you. Like right there?
Does Anon willingly decide to turn into a
Yeah,
T-Rex?
Anon can choose to not do it
Being
and have to make a
polymorphed.
saving throw.
Yeah.
Do you choose to allow yourself to polymorph into a T-Rex?
Why am I being polymorphed?
Get you
Lucas, you're weak.
Oh,
You're down on hit points, so you'll get all the temporary hit points.
fine. I'll take
T-Rexes can cast spells.
No, they
They
can't.
No, they cannot.
Yes,
And you
they
get
have
their
hands.
mental stats, by the way, too. So,
Ugh.
and so
You
we're
don't
gonna
have
go
to
and
take
give
I'm just
correct.
giving you the option.
Yeah.
This is the only way I can give hit points to people. And that being said, I need old girl to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, is she also the target of the other one?
Yep.
Disadvantage.
She gets turned into a chick monk.
With
Oh,
disadvantage.
wait,
That's a
wait,
28.
wait. No. Fine.
Oh, that was charisma. My bad.
Well, no,
but
don't roll. I want to roll. I like to do this. This is the only time I really get to go do cool rolls.
all right, I'm gonna take your word for it that you're not just doing it because you know I passed.
No, that was the same thing that we talked about last time.
All right, roll the saving throw on her. With this, make sure she has disadvantage.
Well, there's one. Is it rolling her with advantage? I saw 2 dice go.
Yes, so you would do it as a straight roll.
Well, I can't select disadvantage whenever I roll it on them.
Okay. Just roll a d20 then.
Well, that's the whole thing. I wanted to roll them on them. That's the whole thing I get to do. Alright. Well, she rolls a fucking natural 19. Do I just roll a second one because the other one rolled 2? I don't know. You roll like a shitload of dice.
So what you are doing would make it a straight roll.
Oh, so she has advantage on these things, and that makes it straight roll. Gotcha. Well, she rolled a natural 19, so I'm pretty sure she saves.
Yeah, she saves.
Well, I'm in the zone. Hey, that would have given you extra hit points. I'm just saying. That's the best I can do for you. And I'll just mosey on over here.
Let's see, I'm trying to follow the natural rules of the plane, and that is that acts of charity are rewarded. So, you turned him into a T-Rex. So, what challenge rating is a T-Rex? It is challenge rating of 8.
Oh, I thought it was 9. I think it's 9.
Instead, I should be turned into an angel.
I'm figuring something out.
Just don't make me a unicorn.
Alright, fine.
So, actually, you are not a T-Rex.
Well,
You are a adult copper dragon.
no. Okay. Adult. Very nice. You got a stat sheet for that?
Yep, I'm getting it.
Thank you.
Where is this thing? Alright, so that is friendly, because that is you.
I want to give him a turn before he turns into a copper dragon.
Nope, he is now a copper dragon. Let me delete your token, it'll come
He
back.
had a turn
Well,
before.
yeah.
His previous turn got skipped. Do you want to give him
Yeah.
a turn before he turns into
That's
a
true,
copper
he
dragon?
can have a turn before he turns into a copper dragon. So go ahead and retroactively take your turn.
Dragons can cast spells.
I know.
True.
Adult dragons can. Oh, what?
Yes, fireball.
But the kitty.
What
You can move it to a way that doesn't hit the cat.
Yeah, I suppose that's
Well,
fair.
technically
Yeah.
this would be beforehand, but I will say we already found out anything that has a dex saving throw, she automatically has. Well, you found that out with the disintegrate.
Yeah, I found that out already. But all I have
That's the only thing he
saves.
has. Yeah, I was about to say.
She's a
He's-
tool.
Oh, you should do disintegrate.
I already used it.
Oh,
I only have one level 6 spell. I know this is probably really dumb, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try casting Hold Monster.
Hold monster.
Yeah.
What's
that doesn't work.
Is that a wisdom save? No, there's nothing chaotic about hold monster. In fact, it's very orderly. It forces something to not move. You don't get much more orderly than that. So it works, but I still have to make a saving throw. Spell goes off. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yes. She's probably very wise, though.
Yeah, that's. I'm just gonna tell you that passes.
I mean, honestly, would it be worth it for her to even try to do it again, or is her just modifier so stinking high?
She's a monk, which is first is dex, second is wisdom, so it's probably super
Yeah,
high.
it's probably dumb high.
So,
Okay,
for
well,
the polymorph spell,
it was worth it.
how do you know the challenge rating?
If you're
so-
polymorphing a player, then the challenge rating is the player's level.
Okay,
So-
cool. I got this.
Be that dragon.
Acts of charity are rewarded. That is the lesson.
Alright, well, we already got the lesson.
All right. It's Lucas's turn. I don't think you've taken your turn yet, have you?
He did.
Yeah, he just polymorphed.
Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, give me my dragon stat sheet.
It is. Oh yeah, I need to share it so that way it's public. There it is. And as well, you have all your stats, or you have all your
Yes.
spells. I mean, so.
Yes.
All right, top of the round. Flora, you are up.
Alright, let's see. Because I can do this, because I'll find the sheet eventually. Alright, actions. Let's see. Dib, 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 dib. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. Alright, so...
You fix the ancient dragon, it's in half space, basically. At least that's what it's showing it.
Shouldn't be, but yeah, I'll fix it in a sec. You're right.
It's just messing me up a little bit.
I'll go ahead and get rid of Anon's token for the time being.
No, I'll just go ahead and throw it off the map, side of the map.
Okay, let's see. And then... Alright, that's Flora's turn.
Flora's turn.
Yep.
Okay. Anand the dragon. It is your turn.
Eddie Anand. Alright.
No longer Mana Beast, it's Anand the dragon.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and
That takes
Ooh.
concentration, doesn't it?
I'm gonna use slowing breath.
Slowing breath.
Yep. 60-foot cone, Constitution saving throw.
And you're using it from right there?
Hold on, where
Can move.
can I see myself?
Hit all your The acts of charity rewarded, man. That was
Where am I?
If I just cause
You're
it,
right
you can
behind-
hit my own people.
Oh, that's... Oh, dude, I didn't even realize that was me. It's sprayed.
Alright, so she makes a con save.
Yep.
What's your DC? That's a 20.
Oh, it's 18.
That succeeds.
Okay. That was a really cool attack. Hold on, let me make sure there's nothing happens on half. It doesn't say anything, so I don't think anything happens.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, I'll be honest with you guys, I forgot. Have I used 2 legendary actions or have I used 3?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah. You're muted there, Gavin.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
never
You're
mind.
good.
Okay, you're good, sorry. Okay, I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Strength save, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 17. What spell are you casting?
Watery sphere.
And what does that do?
You are now restrained and prone.
Okay, does that do damage?
No. It literally just restrains and makes you prone.
Sucks.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do, but at least you're freaking restrained and prone and can't do shit.
Alright, so now it is her turn. So she says, I grow tired of this. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Then just surrender. If you're tired, I can play you a sweet lullaby to put you to sleep.
All of us?
Wait,
Some of
what
us are
kind of
pretty
saving
far
throw?
away.
Wisdom saving throw. If you're within 60 feet of her, that is the thing.
Is this a charmed, frightened, or possessed effect?
It is not. She is using Crown of Brilliance, which is a ability that all Archons have.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll this. And I
You
need
said
to
60
add-
feet?
Yeah, me and Bon are good.
I
Okay,
need to add
yeah.
4 to whatever I roll.
So
Yeah,
you guys
that's
still
20
see
26.
as this blinding flash of light apparates from this crown that appears around her head.
Does a 26 work?
A 26 does, however, this is a
22?
With the nat 20, yeah.
wisdom save.
Yeah, I did a wisdom save on the dragon. I'm using
A
the dragon
26
spell.
does pass.
Okay.
22?
Well, you get a nat
That
20.
does not pass.
It's a nat
Oh,
20.
but it's a natural 20, so it succeeds.
Weird for my character to pass it.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
So if you rolled less than a 24, you are blinded until the end of her next turn. What Crown of Brilliance also does is it automatically dispels all negative effects that are present
Wait.
on the creature.
So if you can see the crown, then you're blinded, right? What if you're hiding in a backpack?
Is your head literally not even out?
No, I'm in the backpack.
Then you're good. Sure.
Oh,
You can still cast spells even though you're restrained.
yes.
So it says on her NPC description that she can activate this ability with a thought. If she can think, she can do it.
Oh, he really want to have this in case she got paralyzed.
Sure, and I'll admit that I did like the idea,
if I get
but
paralyzed, I can still think. And for me,
but
it's
I
a
also
negative effect.
read her character sheet on Forgotten Realms wiki, and it says she can activate this with a thought.
Yep.
So is she
Well,
no
guys,
longer
I got a-
prone and restrained?
no, she still
uh,
is.
No, it dispels all negative effects.
I
Oh,
gotta hop out. I got work in the morning.
how convenient.
Alright, bro. Good
All right,
night.
man.
It dispels negative effects.
Look her up on Forgotten Realms wiki. Look at Crown of Brilliance. It's on her character sheet there.
Okay, so 2 characters now.
So, but however, that does take her entire action. So that is the end of her turn. Bon, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. Is there any? Let's try this. So bonus action. I'm gonna bonus action hide, and
Okay,
I've got
roll me
the
a stealth
plus-
check.
I got
With advantage.
advantage. Yeah, ADV. Do. Skills, stealth. Oh my gosh.
That also lowers her passive perception by 5 because she had disadvantage, but
I'm gonna use a luck point on that bitch.
okay.
Do I re-roll with advantage again or no?
Yeah, you roll it the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, that's right. I really need to get expertise on these things. Okay, that's a 19.
So, Tony,
Yeah.
if someone's stealth check ties with somebody's passive perception, who wins that tie?
Passive perception.
Okay.
Defenders
Really?
defenders always win.
Fucking ridiculous. So I don't get advantage on this attack?
No.
Okay. Even with their minuses?
With her minuses, it makes it a 19.
Oh, okay. Alright. Then I use one of my attacks to reload. Because I'm going to go after her with the rifle. Do. Okay.
Well,
Do that. Fuck. That was not a good roll.
I think we're not gonna kill her anytime soon. You just gotta do nice
Yeah.
things. So, do we just heal her? And
Dude, there's nothing I can do that's nice.
I know.
You know what I mean? All of my shit damaging attacks. All of my shit, like, I could shoot her, I could, love her with kindness. Dude, I don't even know, man.
I mean, if one of you guys was a bard, like a real bard, I mean, you could seduce her, maybe. You know, I mean, that's pretty nice.
That's not a real bard.
God.
That's not how real bards are played. Real bards are played like Milo.
No. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use action surge. I'm gonna go at it with another 2 rounds of attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until
I'm gonna
Sam
use-
Riegel became a bard, I never heard of a bard seducing something.
I'm gonna reload my bad news rifle, but then I'm gonna pick up with one of my attacks, and I'm gonna pick up my bolt action rifle and attack him with
You
that.
could, as a free action, drop one, and as you interact with the object, pick up the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That was a 2. Does that misfire? I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
Luck point.
There you go.
Fuck that. Ugh. That's a 4. I'll take it. Better than
Well,
misfiring.
it doesn't misfire.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right,
Oh, I got a kitty cat.
Molly.
Okie dokie. Ah. I mean, I could just do the attacking thing, but.
If you could all make an insight check, please.
Oy, alright.
Insight check. That's what I'm super not good at.
I forgot how to do that. Oh my god.
Wow, dude. Not
You guys
really
are
good
not
on the
very
rolls tonight.
insightful. There you go.
Wait, I wanna sacrifice one of my luck rolls to re-roll that.
You're gonna use luck? Okay.
Yeah. I found a old piece of bacon in her bag.
You old bacon.
All right, I'm sending a message to somebody.
Just say it out loud, dude. Come on.
Hey Gavin, where's those wedding photos? Ugh.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on them.
Perfection takes a while.
Read your messages,
Well,
Marte.
let's see.
Marte, read it out loud so we can all hear.
Am I supposed to do that?
If
That's
you want
whatever
to,
you wanna
but
do.
on your
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
On your turn. Oh, lovely. Okay.
Did you still have attacks left, Molly?
Yeah, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay. Well, go.
Well, I'm
I'm
trying to
sorry.
figure out who got. Well, I know. I'm trying to figure out if I just beat her senseless again, or
Maybe it's all shows. Maybe just go up and give her a hug and see yourself kitty.
right. That's
I think that's
literally.
what I'll do at this point. We're like
She might give you a kiss.
We've never made it anywhere.
I was like, because I was thinking I could carve something into her likeness, but I can't give it to her. That would do her shit. Oh, yeah. It pretty much is just like
Just gonna give her a hug.
just gonna. Is she floating, by the way?
No.
I mean, she's like hovering off the air, but no, she's not like considerably high. I mean, she's.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make
Yeah.
this the most awkward.
He hasn't been
hug.
smoking the Zaza.
She did say she was still testing your strength. She said that at the start.
Go give her a bear hug and like squeeze her down.
That just means that Milo has to come in.
He's in your backpack, so yeah, he goes with you.
Yeah.
And I'm just we're just gonna go in.
You're just gonna give her a hug.
We're going in.
Is this a grapple thing you're doing, or?
No, but yes. Not in an aggressive
Not a
way.
grapple, but at least show off her strengths.
She's a great flex.
Yeah, I'll give her a hug. Not grapple, but really, showing off the strength.
All right, give me an athletics check.
You It's a raging hug. Such a raging hug right now.
Oh, that's not good. You have advantage on this, by the way. That's also not good, but you have advantage.
It was almost a 19.
Almost.
No, it only rolled one. Roll it again?
Roll it normally again, though. Yeah. She is grappled as you just give her the biggest bear hug, and then she leans in and gives you a French kiss. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't do that.
She did not ask for consent, alright? That's not how angels do this.
We're not on Earth anymore. The rules are different.
Yeah, you are now grappling her. That was only your first attack.
Yay.
Second attack, squeeze harder.
I'm just gonna release her at that point. It was just a bear hug.
You're gonna release her. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's free, so you still have an attack.
I know. I don't want to attack.
She's still testing your strength.
hug.
Still testing my strength. I was like, what? The manliest of handshakes now? I don't.
She wanted to know that you are up to the task that is ahead of you.
But yet she
be
wants
nice
us to
about it.
be kind. Yeah, but he's
But also,
nice about it.
But be nice about it. I'm like, I will be the most
But just
aggressively nice
using-
person ever. I will attack with
the mighty
handshake.
beaver.
with an
The
aggressive
mightiest of
like the
beavers.
two-handed handshake. You know, you're just gonna be like right.
You're just gonna give her a handshake.
It was like the business handshake. You know, the you handshake and then you tap.
Are you trying to do damage or not? I think
No.
that's what wants to come down. There you go.
No damage. No damaging.
There.
You shake her hand.
Okay.
Grapple the hands. So she can't be throwing hands.
I just stare. No. And then I don't know how to be nice. This is weird.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh god.
I mean,
You gotta pick something here.
I know.
Either something or nothing.
I want to compliment her.
You can hold her action to just like hit her if she just keeps attacking. I don't know.
No, that would probably be a threatening pose.
All right, well then,
that defeats the purpose.
then use your action to persuasion check. I don't know.
well, you've already used part of your action to
Yeah.
grapple,
Yes. So,
but you have an attack left as part of that action.
What you doing?
I don't know. Go for a violent high five. I don't know.
Violent high five.
A violent high five across the face, because that's kind of her language.
No.
Think about what you doing. Violent, non-violent.
Non-violent.
Then that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right.
I'm out of ideas.
Okay. Well, is that the end of your turn?
Sadly.
She seems very confused.
So she is not out of ideas. Molly, if you could give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
You have advantage.
Yeah, that's a failure. So you're having this, but it is this is already halved. You take 14 points of damage, a combination of fire and radiant. I still wish to see your power. Show me that your world is worthy.
It's the power of love, bro.
Very confused by this piece. Very.
No wonder your people are miserable here. All you can do is punch each other. You can't love each other. That's why you had to
This
wash
is
off
the most
shame with your
uptight
golden
plane in
showers.
existence. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Milo, you're up.
Alright. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop out of the backpack and be like, "You wanna see power?" And then I'm gonna cast pyrotechnics in her face. So, I'm just gonna shoot a bunch of fireworks in her face.
She's not amused.
Yeah, she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, does she? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether that was gonna do anything.
Unfortunately, so does everyone else around 10 feet.
Oh my god. Well, that's a 25, so I'm pretty sure she
That
succeeds.
succeeds. Yeah. That's it.
So
There's no
every-
damage.
so-
It's literally like, yeah, Molly would have to as well.
Would the dragon have to?
Yes.
Constitution saving throw.
She's totally not good at those.
That uses the dragon's modifier, however, which gets a plus 10. So actually, that would be a 15, not an 8.
So
Oh,
the
you
DC
couldn't
is
hear
15.
me. I said, yeah, I know. Oh, so I met it, so I succeeded.
Yeah. So it's literally just a flashy display of dazzling. It's a dazzling display of colors that just shoot out from my hands, and it's just.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I mean, is she not amused?
Is that it?
entertained?
That's. Oh, I mean.
What more do you expect?
I don't really know exactly for the Bardic Inspiration. I guess I could just give a piece of Bardic Inspiration to Molly.
Good.
One moment.
Yeah, I'll just give a Bardic Inspiration to Molly, and hopefully she's inspired by my fireworks.
Pretty.
You can use it for ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws. I don't get all the bonus stuff, like swords and valor, for inspiration.
Okay.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So, with her last legendary action, she's going to punch you.
She can't do that. She can't see me.
You popped out of your bag. You do. You're very visible.
Yeah, but I mean the fireworks though.
The fireworks, though.
That hits.
No,
So
it
you
doesn't.
take.
I go back in the bag.
Yeah, you do.
It's just fall
Whack-a-mole.
backwards.
That's great.
You have an
It's a
unconscious
halfling.
Milo in your bag.
Second.
And now, Lucas, it's your turn.
Those fireworks were my ace in the hole.
Am I still concentrating on polymorph, or when a nod get amped to a dragon? That's good on my stuff.
You're
That's
still
gonna make a
concentrating on
whole-
polymorph.
Alright, I don't really have a lot I can do with
Can't you paralyze her with the one paralysis, or does that cause?
That's a low DC, dude. If she's got super
Yeah.
high, like,
True. I mean, just a thought.
yeah, it's con save of 15 to make that work. There's no way that's gonna do anything. I can't even give her disadvantage on it.
Just shoot fireworks at her.
I can't even use minor illusion to do that.
fireworks were super effective.
Do I still have that? No, I don't even have that prepared.
Based on what evidence?
Can you do me a favor, Gavin, and give me Raven's character sheet?
Ravens.
Yeah, because Brandon was supposed to give me a spell from Raven's spell list, and he never did. I'm supposed.
Sure.
Because that, yeah, as a part of my seance, I'm supposed to get a spell from him.
Okay. Well, I have cleared. You should be able to look at it.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just do. What's the range on this? How far am I from her? 80 feet. I'm gonna fly the 50 feet or so right here. And then I'm gonna. Look, you want assistance? I will just give you assistance. And I am gonna cast haste on her.
What she wants?
Okay. The entire party gains haste.
No, I just put it
Nice.
on her. Just her.
Oh, you just want it on her?
Yeah, just on her.
What the fuck?
Interesting.
Alright.
Okay.
So she's hasted?
I know what you're doing.
And it happens. Because she's letting me do nice things.
Yeah, she's hasted.
Great, night
I'll
drop
let this
concentration,
happen.
so now she's
I will let
lethargic.
this happen one time. But yeah, now she is exhausted.
Wait, so I'm not a dragon anymore?
No.
No.
No, I had big plans.
So she can't take any more reactions, can't take any more legendary actions, and she loses her next turn.
No. I was so strong. Was it?
And I will use my haste was 3rd level. I will burn a 4th level for my bonus action to get 4 meta magic points back, and then my cat will attack. Yeah, no, that's a 7 to hit.
that doesn't hit. But there's not many things that would hit. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, man, I got nothing.
All right. Do we want to do another round, or do we want to call it
I
here?
don't know, man.
We can call
What's
it
this
here.
fight doing? We're just going through the motions here.
You still have to take her to 0 hit
Shot
points, or at least the damage threshold that I have set.
Are we even remotely close?
Another
Yeah.
round.
No.
Getting there.
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
So you have 225 points of damage on
I'm
this.
good. We can call it.
Yeah, they can call it.
All
Because
right.
if not, I'm gonna reach 0 hit points before she does. In real life.
Yeah, I can tell you're not feeling good, man.
This room is spinning. Like, I see 2 Christmas trees. It's ridiculous.
I got
Do you have the flu or something?
Yes,
Oh, that
Oh,
sucks.
is it the flu?
it is the actual flu. I don't have a fever anymore, but I'm extremely dizzy and lethargic.
Dude, so many people have been getting like, they say like the flu is hitting like extra hard this year.
I went to my grandparents' house on Christmas, and my grandfather does not Christmas. See, that's how I know I'm sick. On Thanksgiving, he does not believe. He's like, we haven't had the flu in generations. There's no way I have the flu. I'm just down. I need to sweat it out in the bed. Those are his exact words. 17 people got the flu the following day.
Well, you got to think about it. The COVID tests back when COVID first started were counting counting the flu as COVID. That's why there was not much COVID back in there was not much flu during COVID, the COVID year.